Does anyone want to do a little recap? John, you were already saying how you have your notes pulled up in front of you, but you were refusing to read them.
Well, John gave it sass, and he was like, I don't need the notes. I know everything I have. I just don't know some characters. So John can do the recap if he chose.
All right. Well, we learned Justin could fly as he was falling out of the giant wasp nest. We almost died to the wasps, did better, didn't die, left the wasps, and went to the spawning trees. Spawning trees, we saw some bearded devils screwing around with the trees, trying to get the trees to spawn. Or no, they were burning the trees down. That's a lie. They were burning the trees down. Then we met up and killed the 4 of the 5, if I recall correctly. One of them we didn't kill, Kirkendult, the best, with his abyssal chicken. Then we took Kirkendult and the abyssal chicken after killing everybody else back to the docks, because then we needed to go to the Tower of Erm. We met up with Basilstein. We gave Kirkendult and the abyssal chicken to Basilstein because he like nat 20'd his like pull of the chain across the river.
Yeah, the ferry. He is now the ferryman.
He is awesome. And now we're on our way to the Tower of Erm. However, on the way there, we met up with Smiler, one of the warlords, who basically said, "Hey, Francis, you suck. You signed a contract. You're awful. Now you have to kill all the warlords for me. Good luck."
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we ended, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, man, it was so great that like I had people in the comments were yeah, it was very good. People in the comments were very were like, who? What is this Smiler? It's like, do you remember like episode 3? Way back when Francis
coming back
was...
See, if we look closely back at that footage, you can see Joel rubbing his wee hands together.
I'm like a fly. I have like 6 hands. There was a character introduced named Breeze, a bit of a mysterious person who always appeared in different guises and taught Francis a thing or two for a time, and then left Francis a present. Turns out that present was just binding Francis's mortal soul to this fey creature, and now you are doing work for him.
I mean, it happens.
It does sometimes happen. The contract seems pretty, watertight. As
let my legal counsel look at it.
As Hugo, the legal counsel got to look at it. And yeah. So we are just after that encounter, heading towards the Tower of Erm. I'm going to pull up the map here for the people at home to see. And while I do that, I will apologize for how echoey it is in here.
Echo.
You sound fine, actually.
Yeah, I was like,
really? Oh man, I don't know.
Pretty good, Justin.
So Zoom will compress the fuck out of my voice for you.
Yeah.
I'm recording the raw audio.
Oh, nice.
Through OBS.
You at home? Good to hear.
So I will be. Don't worry, I'll post process as much as I can. Is he fucking here?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Just ignore him.
Bud. Bud.
Hey, you at home? We waited 25 minutes for Justin, who's late again, and here he is.
It's every time.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm fucking pausing it. We'll put him in. Fuck, we just did the recap.
Joel, I need you to give him a natural 1 that he has to at some point.
He has to use. So, that's what I was doing. I was bringing up the fucking map. Welcome back. Justin's here. We're continuing on this fucking scuffed ass recording location that I'm in. Yeah, we're going. We're going. Francis's immortal soul is bound to a fey creature, and we're in our little car, our Scooby-Doo-mobile. The mystery machine is traveling across Avernus, heading towards the Tower of Erm, of which we know not so much about, except for what Kirkendult told us, really. And we got a little bit of fill-in from Barnabas on how it is owned by the wizard Mordenkainen, which feels like a really big, just like a nerdy insert that the designers on this made to just have him in here. But it's fine. It's cool. We'll go meet the very famous Mordenkainen. So as we travel past these sundered chains, these enormous iron chains that just kind of go across the landscape here around the Blood Lake, as it were, Is there anything that you guys would like to do during your travels or on the way to the Tower of Erm? Or do you just want to say, fuck it, we're not going to go get the stupid sword, fuck the Tower of Erm, and do something else?
Beans?
I just want to
Beans?
lament my lot in life. That's all.
Lament your lot in life. Roll me a lamentation die. You could choose any skill for this.
What?
I want a lamentation.
I guess deception's my high. Oh no, persuasion's my highest.
Persuasion. Oh, wow.
26.
Okay, so in the car, as Francis, are you still driving?
I assume I would.
He just
Okay.
stitches it into the leg.
You're just like, you are making very persuasive arguments onto like how this could happen to anyone and how like, oh, it's so unfortunate that your soul is bound to this fey creature, but also you have such great friends to help you through this trying time. 26 is pretty persuasive group. The lamentations of Francis kind of pull at your heartstrings a little bit. How are you feeling?
What, me or the group?
Well, Francis, we know how you feel. But
Trescott would actually ask, Francis, pardon my ignorance for not knowing, but what the hell was that?
What do you mean, Trescott? I
mean, you sold your soul or something?
it wasn't like I didn't walk into a store and offer it. I've been tricked.
Duped.
Yes.
quite possibly bamboozled.
Bamboozled, yes. I feel for you, I really do, but man, why do you get yourself into such weird scenarios?
Did you not sense there might have been something off about this chap from the start?
Well, yes, he was odd, but I didn't think he's secretly a warlord in one of the circles of hell. I thought he was just an odd chap. And he seems
Francis,
to be
honestly, I just climbed into that bloody wasp nest to try and save you, and now I found out you've gone and done this. So I'm reverting my position to I'm not talking to you at the moment.
Well, screw you then, Hugo, you useless bastard. You're gonna help me with this. This is a
Oh, I'll
contract.
help.
This is your
I'm
bread
just
and
going to be
butter.
very cross at you while I do this.
Well, so you just broke. I thought you were gonna be the silent treatment.
I'm musing out loud.
All right.
Trescott.
Yes.
Francis, I'll help you.
Well, thank you.
You've
V.
been through so much, and I can't help but feel like I've gotten you into some troubles, so the least I can do is help you through this.
Well, I would say it's fair that we've all gotten each other collectively in trouble enough times, and it's probably all square by now. Oh.
I mean,
I'm still
Francis.
happy that you guys pulled me out of that gelatinous cube. So, I'll always try to help you, Francis, the best I can.
Well, that's good.
Stupid cube.
I think Lulu comes over and gives Francis a little pat on the shoulder with her little trunk. Don't worry,
Well, thank you.
Francis. I'm sure that together with the power of friendship, we'll be able to do anything and save you from having your soul ripped from your body by that guy.
Well, thanks. Thanks.
She goes like over to
Oh,
V. It's like,
goodness.
I couldn't think of anything more eloquent than that, but I feel like, we could probably help him.
You tried your best, and that's what matters. I think it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All I know is if I knew I was a holy man, I'd probably be pretty cross with you. But at this point, I don't know. So I'll help the best I can.
No, you haven't gotten hit in the head enough times to like remind yourself.
No. Still only have 5 intelligence.
5 memory, thank you.
He only remembers 5 things.
One of them is I am Tresca.
The second one is gelatinous cube bad, and then now here we are. Oh god. Yeah.
All right, we're on our
Yeah,
way.
I think we're in
Okay.
there.
So, traveling in that general direction as I move the little mystery machine over to the Tower of Erm.
Going backwards.
Going back, yeah. I mean, he needs to go
Oh, yeah.
forwards when you can just throw it in reverse. It's fine. The map from somebody's bag as you pull up closer around this boiling lake of blood, a large iron tower rising to the top on this island. Says, a tower tumbles between planes on the whims of a mad mage. Where it goes next, nobody knows. You kind of like park your little mystery machine on the edge of the lake here, where this tower sits on the island. No windows penetrate the tower's walls, and its only visible door opens onto a high balcony, some 30 feet up on the tower. Red lightning crackles constantly between two horns of metal on the tower's roof. Park your little vehicle here, and now what do you want?
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Joel, just to clarify, it's the same type of awful burn your skin liquid of a lake that in the river Styx is.
Oh,
right?
it is indeed.
Okay.
I was just going to ask, this might be a strange question, but is the architecture more hellish in nature, or does it look like a wizard's tower?
What do you know about wizards' towers, Francis, and the hellish nature of things around here?
We've been in one, haven't we? From the inside, though, when we were in the little
The
otter
otter
guys
one.
Right. Okay. Ooh.
Otter
Do a little perception for me. I just want you to take a look around, get a feel
Okay.
for it.
There it is.
20.
Non-natural.
Yeah. So it is kind of fitting for the hellish landscape that it's on. Taking a look around, you're like, yeah, wow, red lightning, big iron tower. Seems pretty hellish to me, but there's like different bits of architecture that you recognize are prominent in places like Baldur's Gate and style of architecture from Faerun, your home plane. So there's a mix here for sure. But what you do notice with that perception check, other than the lightning, boiling lake of blood, is that there are creatures on the island. They seem to be congregated around the base of the tower, kind of like chatting, just talking to each other and waiting for something. You see 9 of these guys, which
Oh, they're kinda cute,
has been
Great.
a while since we've seen those. Back when we were up in El Terrell, Mezzaloths, there are 9 of those, and there are 3 of these.
Oh, not Brock.
Wait,
So they're not cute.
So Connor gets to say that the Mezzaloths are cute, but as soon as I over here say that something's cute that may or may not have razor sharp
They're all
teeth
not
to the
cute.
stuff, nothing happened. Okay, that's fine.
No, they're all ugly.
Also, so this essentially is like Orthanc, and these are the freaking Orakai.
Except for Lulu. Lulu's cute.
Lulu is very cute. Question: how far
Across. Yes.
is the tower?
Well, far enough that you probably don't want to try and swim. It's probably a good 70 feet out from shore. So far enough that, like, unless you can fly or have a boat, things are gonna be a little bit problematic to get across.
No, I know. The plan was to fly over there anyway.
How about a little Dukes of Hazzard?
Well, my thing, right, is I don't know if those things are gonna be hostile. So they're just like chilling there at the bottom talking to each other,
Well,
right?
so have we like exited the vehicles? We're standing on the lake's edge, like looking at the
I think we
boiling
are, yeah, I
blood, and you're like, okay, now what?
How do we get over there?
Yeah. Yeah, so you see them over there, and yeah, the Nikolos, like, they're not swinging their axes, they're like resting on them and just kind of conversing with one another. They seem to be waiting.
Maybe they have some type of passage if anyone wants to call out to them.
All right, I'll yell out in common. Be like, hi there, hello. What are you guys waiting for?
Yeah, they kind of like put hands to ears. A Nikolos' big ass ears twitch, and they all turn around and look at you. And now you have 12 fiends looking in your general direction. We're waiting for the mage. He's offering contracts out. Tend to be pretty lucrative.
Oh, cool. We're looking for him as well. Any idea if he's gonna be showing himself soon?
When the tower shows up, generally it takes a little bit of time, but when it gets here, he comes out soon after.
Mind, well, crap. Well, all right. 'Cause I
How
can
did you
over
get
there.
over there?
The
I think all
Nicolos
of them
flex
fly.
their
They all have-
large
they all have
wings,
wings.
and then
Yeah,
like
they all have
all the
wings.
little Mezzalofts little bug wings pop out from their casings on their back and just buzz it. And, we can fly. And you see like there's some chuckling happening, and then like kind of like nudging each other. It's like, we get a camera pan over there, so it's like, look at these fools. They don't even have wings.
Yeah, that's the things. Like I can get over there, but
You can 1v12 them. It's fine.
no, I'm not. They seem fine. Doesn't seem like they're gonna fight us.
Joel, how far is it to get over there?
It's
Like,
70 feet
70 feet? Okay. I missed
So
that part.
over a boiling lake of blood.
Yeah.
how? Man, there's no way we can figure out how deep this thing is it?
Well, I mean, it's a lake. It's probably relatively deep.
Yeah. Cyrus, I don't think we're going to be able to swim or bring over.
Oh, I was gonna, because you guys technically have a tank. I was like, maybe you could drive through it.
Also, I don't imagine it really matters how deep it is. It's probably as soon as you touch that, you probably get absolutely blasted by the boiling whatever.
Excuse me. Is there a
Yes?
land way to get across to the island? Is there a bridge on the other side that I can't see or anything?
No, the tower just kind of appears here, and I don't think anyone's really thought about constructing a bridge, due to the prevalence of wings.
Why don't we just wait?
I'm going to turn.
I know. I was
Yeah.
thinking we probably just, if this fella's powerful enough to teleport a whole bloody tower, he can probably hop over here to talk to us.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's true. I think Lulu, you had that spell from earlier that got us out of the hive as well, right?
Yeah?
Can probably get us over it, worst case scenario.
Oh. Yeah. I can use the power of friendship and bring us over there.
You're the best, Lulu.
Lulu, how frequently do you think you can do that?
That's a good point.
She actually like settles onto the ground and starts thinking really hard. Yeah, have we? When did I last sleep?
We slept in the
Didn't
cars,
Did we
right?
sleep on the way over here? Yeah.
We slept before, like, between
We
the...
had,
we were in,
we
like,
had
the bubble
two
thing.
long rests last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
if I recall.
I should be okay today. I should be okay.
What does okay mean? Does it mean you could do it twice, once?
Oh, no, that one, that took a lot out of me. It was, under better circumstances, like not falling out of the sky and trying to save everyone, it probably is going to be easier for me to do, but, it's kind of a one and done thing.
So,
Okay.
Francis,
Yes?
can you make it so that we can communicate? Wait, no. Hugo, you can communicate telepathically, right?
It's putting it rather simplistically, but yes, I suppose.
Theoretically, if we have to, I can fly over there, and Hugo can be a telepathic link, and then essentially we can all discuss through Hugo. And then I could just say what we agree to say to Mordenkainen if he comes out and he doesn't come over here.
Well, I think we can wait to see if he comes over here
Yeah.
first, right? That might
Let's
be
see that, and then we can figure
an
it out.
alternative, yes.
Yeah.
Although he also
cool.
might not appreciate you flying straight up to his balcony. I'd probably be waiting outside.
Oh yeah, no, I did not plan on flying over there and then flying up. That would be scary.
and Francis, you have the magic door if you wanted to take you and a person right over.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to get back. I can only do it once a day. Well, I have to wait a whole day to come back.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we can just wait.
Okay.
It's powerful
Bide our
spells.
time.
Let's put the kettle on.
I can go and try to
yes.
cook something.
Oh.
I would actually like Joel. Can I take a short rest? If time, I forgot I was damaged by Smiler when he put
You
a
would
mind
have
beam in
absolutely
my-
if you've had any damage or anything like that, or if you have any things that you can gain back over a short rest, you've definitely had that level of time while driving over here.
Great.
Right? So you're good to go if you want to go ahead and take that into account. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
These are some great rolls to start the day.
I don't know.
Is it going well?
We're throwing these out. It's fine.
It's not.
Ah, okay.
Well, can I cook for them, please?
You can
Take some extra.
certainly try.
Try.
I think
It's been
like
quite a bit.
you would know that any of the cooking or food that you've like had, any of your rations and things like that, it all tastes awful here on the plains. Even everything that you
Tastes
brought,
fine to me.
yeah, everything that you brought from even just your material plane, as soon as it arrived here, it all just tastes like ash. So yes, you can definitely try to cook.
He
for
doesn't
them.
know that though.
Yeah, you can't taste anything. I think you've seen your friends make really weird faces when they consume food. But you could be like, yeah, I'll make something delicious. Sure. What do you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
make?
do something nice for them.
How about an omelet?
Wait, so you're not like
I
Bender
got an
from
egglet.
Futurama, where he can't taste things, so he makes disgusting food?
That's literally what I have since the beginning. Yes. I am Bender. Secretly.
Bending Rodriguez.
Secretly.
Sorry, press the button. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Treshcott,
Sure,
you don't want
baby,
to
I
calm
know it.
emotions. Keep
No, I'm
everyone.
good.
It's getting a bit testy when we're
Yeah,
deciding.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
All right, I
we're
need
gonna
a
cook
cooking check.
mix of rations.
Ah, okay. What skill do you think should be utilized here?
My cooking utensils.
You have cooking utensils?
Yeah, she does.
That's
Okay.
like a whisk
It's all
that
what she
comes in.
has. This
It's
is
all
my
the spoons.
Oh my god.
spoons.
Okay,
She's
so
the master of spoons.
So what cooks utensils? What is this? This gets rolled with. What is the modifier?
Intelligence.
Okay. It's a 10. V. What do you make?
I'm putting in some lovely, like I get a pot with some of our rations, and then I get we have some salt, and I use some random looking twigs around our campsite, and then some
Sure.
Hellish herbs. Lovely.
Dried out
Yeah.
shrubbery. Yeah.
a little
sulfur.
bit of spice, and
Yeah.
just pick up some.
Uh-huh.
thing just
And as
throw
you're
it in.
like,
Just a
putting it
little
in the
dirt.
pot and like the
Yeah.
the using the flames from the from your machine, there's the screams of the damned as you continue to burn a little bit of fuel for this.
Screaming of damned, a little.
Used as cooking fuel.
Just a dash of screaming souls.
yeah,
Yeah, just
Gives
put
it,
that
gives
on
it,
top.
gives it
This
spice.
is just
yeah.
a little
yeah, it's fiendish cayenne.
something
If you can't
really
find-
spicy.
If you can't find name brand screaming souls, you can get the off-brand stuff. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
got
Yeah,
10.
you
please enjoy.
made a 10 of this Avernus stew.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Who
Francis needed to
partakes?
relax. They need a nice little
I'll eat
rest.
some.
Hugo. Okay.
I would, yeah. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah,
It all
absolutely.
tastes like
Can't-
ash.
I-
It can't
tried my
taste any
hardest.
worse.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone who tries some, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I wouldn't be rude.
18.
20 for
20.
Trescott.
I got
15.
6.
6 for Cyrus. 15 for Francis. Cyrus, you feel like you're going to be sick. Everyone else, you hold it. Your stomach holds it, but it does taste like intense, spicy sadness.
Thank you, Vince. It's
Name of
delicious.
my next metal band. There you go.
Intense spicy sadness.
It's delicious. Thank you for cooking it.
Oh, I'm
Barnabas
so glad you
floats
liked
about
it.
and goes, Wow, I wish I had a tongue so I could taste it.
I know. That's the hard part about us.
I especially like the twigs you added in there for crunch. It's a nice texture
You like
change.
that? That was a new experiment. I'm so happy.
I didn't know you know how to forage. Do you know what you put in?
Nope.
Awesome.
This won't bite anyone in the ass later. There's no way.
Those,
Right?
like,
Consider
sound
some
fine.
poisonous hell
There's
mushrooms. or
no
something.
way, right? Oh god. Okay. V, roll me a survival check, just retroactively. I just want to. And you're foraging. 13. Okay.
13.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're fine.
Just some poisonous stuff. It's fine.
Yeah. As we take a bit of a break, looking out
Burning souls.
over the boiling lake of blood. Yeah. Eventually, a man walks out onto the balcony. Probably about 30 minutes of you waiting here before he arrives. And he looks a lot like this guy here.
Hey.
It's
bald.
that famous fella.
It's that famous dude, who looks like
fat.
he's famous, and he comes out. It's a stern-looking bald man with a neatly trimmed black goatee, and if you were close enough, you'd be able to see his penetrating stare. He is out on the balcony here and looks out, hands placed onto the edge, and the fiends below look up eagerly at him. I am in need of 5 for a contract on another plane. Those who would volunteer, please do step forward and we will discuss terms. And he says this in a voice thankfully loud enough for you some 70 feet away and not on the island to be able to hear him.
Should we take the
I
contract?
mean, there's
at least
technically
to-
7 of us, but 2 of them are sort of small floating companions, I suppose.
Did he say on another plane?
I would take any opportunity to get out of here.
I will leave this plane quite happily.
So we're just gonna abandon.
We need
Yes.
safe.
At this point, yes.
Yes.
If I had a button that would make me go home instantly, I would be pressing the, to be blunt, ever living fuck out of that thing.
Wait, but Hugo, what about all the innocent people we're supposed to save?
There's plenty of innocent people everywhere to help. This place is awful.
But it's all,
I
the
would like
whole
to go.
city, and maybe we could save Zariel and make her not.
Don't worry, Lulu. He's only.
Lulu,
We're not worried.
look, I would love to help people, but we haven't actually really managed to accomplish anything here
Hugo,
yet.
don't leave.
That's not entirely true. We helped
Oh,
the
I'm
people
not-
at the church.
I can't leave, so
And
I'm not
this might
leaving.
get if we talk to this man, who I don't know the name of yet, possibly maybe. I mean, we kind of
Did you forget that?
we,
soon? We were told the name.
insinuate
We were told
who
it's-
it is,
it's
but we haven't
earwax,
met them.
Trescott.
It's earwax, perfect. You know, maybe we'll get on this gentleman's good side, and maybe
Yes.
he'll help us. Obviously, he's a huge wizard. He might be able to help us
Looks about average.
deal with this
Trescott's
problem
right.
as well.
Look at that. He moved a whole tower here. That's a man who can get things done. If we are going to accomplish stuff here, I think being on his good side is a good thing. I think Trescott's correct.
If we
All right.
leave the plane, do you think the Smiler's gonna hurt Francis?
Then we'll help
Well,
Smiler.
I think that surely this Mr. Smiler is somehow knows that we're doing this in service of furthering his goals, right? Right?
Also, just how much of a lid does he have on
Right.
us, you know? He might not know where we've gone. He didn't seem to really know much that we'd been up to so far. At least he didn't really reference anything specifically. He could be holding his cards close to his chest, but for the most part, we don't know how, you know, omniscient he is.
So, I agree, but
I think we let the fiends take the contract and just like kind of get the wizard's attention and be like, "Hello, we need help, please."
Do you think that
But-
that man is going to help us for nothing?
I think we'd accept the contract on the condition of him offering his help.
I think Craig is correct. We eschew whatever traditional
Craig.
reward would be. Craig, yes, that's his name. Middle name, obviously. I know him well. I think we eschew whatever
Officially-
traditional reward is offered, and instead we do barter for his help in exchange.
Okay.
I would agree. So we step forward towards it, raise our hands. Hello,
Mordecai, Dad, over here.
Yeah, yelling out from across the
Famous
lake.
wizard man. Hello.
And the man, like, as you look down and you're, from your conversation and look over to the island, and you see that a brawl has broken out between the Mezzoloths, apparently vying for the attention of the wizard. He looks down at the carnage and then looks up and goes, "Oh, hello. Sorry, you're quite far away. My eyes aren't what they used to be."
It's a logistics problem.
we don't have wings.
I mean, if you want, I can fly.
One of
over
us
there.
has wings, but you don't want to talk to him.
That's fair.
Are you attempting to garner a contract?
Yeah, you said you needed 5.
We would
of
like
us.
to accept.
Well,
On
I think
our
we want to
turn.
hear what it is first.
Well, you will be traveling to various different planes and performing services for me for the next 3 years.
What kind of services?
You know, a little light espionage and murder.
Oh, I thought he was going to say like restaurant reviews or something.
No, I do have some restaurants, though, that could use some kitchen staff.
What?
Mona Kaidelin stars.
Well, how about you get us over there, or you come over here and we can discuss it further.
No, I think I will remain up here where it is very safe from the... And gestures down into the now very bloody brawl of fiends in front of him.
Good point.
I mean, we can't do the 3-year contract, right?
No, we can't
That is quite a while.
We have to... Guys, we have to find the Bleeding Citadel.
Or maybe we just flat out ask, look, this is what we're looking for. How can you help us?
Right.
What,
We can barter that, right?
I'm
we need
gonna be
this
honest,
information.
I'm fairly sure he's probably listening to us at the moment anyway.
Probably.
So yes, I think, why don't we just be direct? And ask?
well, Mordecai, what do you think of that then?
I'm sorry, you're going to need to speak up. I can't hear you.
Okay,
You're all
good.
muttering
God,
over there
yes.
some 70 feet away.
Keep it to a mutter. Wonderful. We're looking for the Bleeding Citadel. Would you be able to help with that?
Oh, hang on. One more time, please. There's a lot of gnashing of teeth down here.
We're looking for the Bleeding Citadel.
Yeah, no, I don't know the location of the place. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Though, I might know who would know.
And who's that?
Well, he's a lesser mage. Truly, a mage of no renown in comparison.
It's not Barnabas, is it?
Hey.
Gotcha.
Who haunts the site of an obelisk to the north.
Of a what?
Obelisk!
Oh, obelisk. Sorry, I don't speak American.
Large stony thing.
That's the one.
There you go. He will likely know the location, for I truly do not care to find it. Now,
What is this?
would you like that contract? There seems to be a brawl for my attention going on here. Would you like to join in?
No, I don't think we have 3 years to spare. If it was like 3 days, maybe, but
Oh, well, I may have 3-day contracts coming up soon enough.
maybe we'll check back.
Keep us in your Rolodex.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. You clearly know who I am, addressing me by my name, coming to my tower here on Avernus.
I mean,
Yes.
yes. I'm Trescott. Hello.
That name means nothing to me. You've clearly
I'm just-
done nothing of any renown.
Hey, do you know, have you heard of a mage? You seem to know mages. Have you heard of a mage called Barnabas? He's here. You might know him.
Barnabas, like, He can't make very many expressions, right? He's literally just a skull. But you've noted that, like, the way that he moves and floats around and things like that can indicate some of his moods. And he is, like, floating in anticipation, like, a little excitedly, like a child that would hop up and down, kind of, while he's sitting there. And Morton kind of goes, "No, the name does not ring a bell. Must clearly be someone of also no renown or any power. Otherwise, they would be distinctly on my list."
Oh, don't worry, Barnabas. Maybe he's just from a past generation.
Barnabas, like, slowly floats.
Maybe he's threatened by you,
Well,
Barnabas, and he
Maybe
doesn't
he's from
want
a
to.
newer generation. Barnabas, how old are you?
Well, I've been unalive for quite a long time. I was alive for a long time.
Well, Barnabas, quite a long time stretches from, like, 4.5 hours if you're waiting for someone to several hundred years in the context of this conversation.
Hugo, I'm a floating skull now. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but time doesn't seem very relevant. I don't even sleep anymore.
That's
And
a good point.
I was
We
in
should get you a
service
watch.
to a different wizard, and then I was moved down here, and you look around you. Have you even seen it be night here? How do I count time?
Calendar?
You know, there's probably an Avernus calendar somewhere, but
Yes. Good point. So it seems like quite a long time. Maybe this guy's from after your era, he doesn't respect the
Well,
classics.
I know of him, but you know what? It's fine. Thank you, ma'am.
So,
It's fine.
Barnabas, or,
Yes?
or Lulu, one of the two of you, do you know what obelisk he's talking about?
I believe I know what he speaks. It is going to be to the north and west of here, across a great chasm.
Please tell me it's not across the river Styx again.
No, I think
No,
it's. I'll
no.
point to the map and say I think it's this thing,
This
to
thing.
the obelisk-like structure. Even though I know the map isn't 1-to-1, but I think it's that.
Ah,
That's a fair guess, Hugo. That would make sense to me.
yes. Taking a look at this map, and as you
I hope this
look,
fella's not in the way.
as you look at the map, it like moves and shifts a little bit. Like,
Ugh.
God damn it,
just
map.
odd. Yeah. Yeah, but we'll just go ahead and put obelisk right next to this thing.
Okay.
It's going to be across the pit of Shumrath, which will probably take a bit of doing to get across.
Right.
There is a
Obvious
nice little
question.
bridge there, but
What Shumrath?
Is it that green stuff? Is that the Shumrath?
Is that the Shumrath? Is Shumrath a nice person or a bad person?
Shumrath is a fiend.
What, like Francis on a Saturday night is a fiend, or like a large monstrous
So
entity?
long ago, Bell imprisoned a rival pit fiend named
Oh,
Shumrath at the bottom of a chasm. Over time, Shumrath has been reduced to a fetid lake of slime. So, some people
So it
say
is
that
Shumrath.
there is some semblance of life within the sludge. So that's a
Lovely
thing.
little sip of Shumrath.
Yes. So the pit is Shumrath, mixed with, I believe some of the river Styx has started pouring in,
Oh.
which can't be good for anyone, really.
A nice Shumrash gulag.
From across the
Goulash
way,
Shumrath.
it seems that the tower battle has subsided. Some fiends have lined up at the door where they pass through the wall. 5 of these Mesoloths enter tower, a little bit worse for wear. The Nikoloths, they look like whatever the deal wasn't worth their time. They seem to just continue to be conversing on the island. In a flash of red lightning, the tower disappears.
Does it disappear off the map as well?
I can't move the tower off the
No,
map,
no,
but I
but-
can move the name.
But I mean, like, if I'm staring at the map, did the little like stick?
Oh, yeah, that's
in
gone.
Game, like disappear?
Yeah, that's gone.
Isn't that
Neat.
clever?
That guy was kind of rude, wasn't he?
Well, at least he gave us a direction to go. I mean, he gave us literal advice, at least to point in the right direction, with no strings attached. It looks like.
He belittled a fellow mage and said go here because he might know.
Do we have anywhere else to try?
No, I suppose we can head that way. I mean, I am a little concerned about how many soul coins we have left, but should be enough to get there and back.
Yeah,
I'd
I mean,
say.
we did get a few from the devils over in the spawning trees, so hopefully we'll have enough to get there and back.
All right, everyone back in the car, I guess.
We are
Aboard.
convoy.
Lord.
Taking a look back at the tower, and you note that the
He
Nikoloths are
scribbled it out.
gone. And you turn to head to your machines. I need... Oh, I need Lulu to make me a strength saving.
What?
Oh no.
Joel, I don't like how many pregnant pauses there were there. There was like half
Yeah.
a dozen. That was ridiculous. You can't do that to us.
Lulu rolls a 9
Out
and
of 10.
is snatched from the air where she floats and is being pulled away. She yells out, help! What is... something has me! What is going on?
Wait, can we
Oh my
see
gosh.
what's pulling her?
Yeah, I think it would end up appearing, and sure. So were
Try it.
so would the other two.
Oh gosh.
Oh, nice. It's the
Oh, it's
dudes.
these little buggers.
The Nikoloths have come
Correct.
to play. And the one that you had been talking to previously here yells out, "Heard you were looking for the Bleeding Citadel. I feel like you
Get out
might
of the
make a worthy prize for Zariel. So we're just going to collect you up here and take you to her. How does that sound?"
See them move?
Sounds in a room.
Okay. Can we convince you not to, or should we just go straight to us killing you?
I think
Nice.
you might find it to be a little bit difficult to kill us, but you could certainly try.
How far off the ground is Lulu at this point?
20 feet.
Okay.
I can't respond, I guess. Okay.
Oh, you could respond.
Well,
But
can I do it before we get into it, or is it just...
it is a
'Cause
tense,
I mean, I would
a
go
tense
for
situation.
immediately.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I mean, she's already very protective of her Lulu. I would like to use my Thorn Whip to try to raffle against that guy and pull him back down.
Okay, so that is an aggressive action against that guy, right? You
Okay.
have to roll an attack with Thorn Whip to do the thing.
Correct.
You need to roll initiative.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, this battle theme is banging.
Oh yeah.
Like it?
Ooh,
right,
22.
What's this? What's this from?
This is just another one of those really nice things
Big old
from Kevin.
McLeod.
Yeah, from McLeod.
Uh,
The man,
Have a
the man
blast,
knows what's
Kevin
up.
what a
McLeod.
G.
Yeah.
He's the true hero of DnD.
He
It's
actually is.
17.
Kevin McLeod is a
Is it
giga.
just Giga Chat? Between that and what is it? Tabletop audio. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's good.
Sirenscape's good too. But yeah, Kevin McLeod is.
It's the integration
lad.
that like already has like Roll20 has it already built in. You're just like, yeah, it makes it so easy. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
credit them in some fucking, Yeah,
He's literally just like,
descriptions.
put my name in your description, and,
and you're
it's
like,
fine.
you're fucking
Like,
good. And I was like, yes, sir. Can do.
Kevin, if
Okay.
you're listening to this, you're the best.
You're a fucking G. Barnabas is first.
Oh, okay.
He's also very protective of Lulu.
Barnabas is first at the top of our turn order here, and yeah, of course he is. He's working for you guys, right? He goes, they're more than likely immune to flame, like most other fiends, so be careful of that. But I'm going to attempt to help Lulu, and he is going to zip zoop with his 40-foot move speed. Let's see, they are 25-ish feet up in the air. And he is going to float up next to Lulu, give her a little boop, and is going to... Oh, never mind. Okay, can't do that on her. Never mind. He's gonna fucking blast him with magic missiles.
Big blast.
Yeah,
Neat.
much better. Let's do that. He's gonna blast the big guy up here with magic missiles, little force bullets coming out there. V, what would you like to do?
Well, I already said I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna go right underneath and gonna hit him with my thorn whip.
Okay.
19.
A 19 will hit
Yes.
for 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing, and the creature is pulled 10 feet closer to you, so it just wraps around and just yanks down.
If it hits, the creature takes 1d6, and the creature is large or smaller, pulled 10 feet closer. Right. So okay, so he gets pulled down a
here.
little bit closer.
Let her go.
Don't believe I can do that. He's still some 15 feet up in the air, but you are below him. I'll go ahead and get a little.
I'm attaching my thorn whip attached.
Yeah, we're gonna give him a little thing here, little wings. All right. Your thorn whip hit them and then pulled them, and then it dissipates.
Oh, it dissipates?
Magically. Yeah, it only does the one thing there.
Okay.
Does deal 7 points of magical piercing damage. Okay. V, anything else? Bonus actions or otherwise?
That'll be her turn.
Okay. Cyrus.
All right. So just which one was talking? Was it the one that took Lulu, or was it not?
The one that took Lulu.
Okay. You know what? Honestly, so he's only 10 feet in the air, right?
He is
15.
currently 15 feet in the air. Yes.
15. Okay, that is totally fine. I'm going to use my magic initiate to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
So I'm now at 21 AC. Hells yeah. And then I'm going to fire my sweet laser beams. Going to do 2 radiant sunbolts, one for my normal attack and one for the second attack. At the dude who betrayed me. How could you?
The dude's carrying Lulu. Yeah. A 15 and a 10. Both of these, unfortunately, will miss as he swoops out of the way of your blasts.
How could you? I was talking to you civilly moments ago. Why, you fiend?
Because clearly we are loyal to Zariel, and we must take whoever we deem worthy of this to her doorstep, and so you can have a conversation with her, and she'll probably kill you. Anyways, we're taking the elephant.
I mean, I get it, but rude.
It's a hierophant.
A what?
A fancy elephant.
And it does look like made of solid gold. It does seem very fancy.
That's my turn.
Okay. Trescott.
Please don't take Lulu. Anything I will do to stop you. I am going to cast Hold Person on the person carrying Lulu.
Hold Person is a humanoid that you see
not a
within
humanoid?
in range. It is a fiend.
Oh,
You stupid idiot, Tress.
come on! It's humanoid-like.
So hold.
Does Hold Monster
Yes.
count fiends as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold monsters is
have
like
hold
every creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the big boy one.
Well, that was fun.
So what else would you like to do instead?
They're over 5 feet off the ground. Trescott's
Yeah, Trescott's screwed.
He's got
Neville
nothing.
and Joel's gonna
These
let you
two
do
are-
something different.
Are both
Are
on
they
the ground?
on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, there we
Trescott may not have his memory, but like he knows how his spells work. I'm not gonna
I
punish
may
him.
not be the
for that.
smartest, but he got hard.
Yeah.
I personally thought person. I assumed humanoid meant like human shaped. To be honest with you.
No, John, it's a
it-
creature type in D&D.
Yes.
It is a
Human.
creature.
You've played
Unfortunately,
this game
it's
long
a-
enough that I'm quite embarrassed that you don't know that.
Yeah. Shut up.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't have to say anything. This is great.
Craig will always take the time.
Oh god.
All right. Well, big silvered sword slash.
Long sword.
Travesty of
That is a disgrace.
I rolled a 26.
You rolled a 26. It
Locke
does
taking a
indeed
turn.
hit. but-
11 slashing.
And this is the first time that your silvered sword feels like it doesn't do as much or doesn't cut as deep.
Interesting. All right. Well, second swing, I guess. That sucks. Big whack.
19 will hit.
And I am going to Divine Smite because I don't need Hold Person anymore, so I'm going to Divine Smite at level 2.
Hell yeah, you are. Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage of the sword itself. Oh, there you
really?
go. So 7 slashing
and, then I need
and 3.
One
more
of these.
D8. Wow.
Bang.
Wow.
That was awful.
For 13
Absolutely
total.
awful.
Wow. The smite, though, however, when it does hit, right, that radiant slash, that part you see it burns into the green skin of the Nikoloth.
I swung the first time, felt a little embarrassed, and then swung again, and I was like, oh, well, that worked. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Do the quick math here, and all right. Hugo.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do the Hugo special. I'm gonna drop to one knee, start humming the British Grenadiers, and shoot at the one that Trescott is fighting. That is gonna be a 17 to hit.
A 17 will just miss. It bounces off their green, scaly skin.
Well, that's concerning. Anyway, Francis, this thing takes so bloody long to load. That's about it, I'm afraid. And I'll start reloading my rifle.
Okay. Lulu, in the grasp of the creature that she can now see, goes, Hey, stop it! Quit doing the and she's going to attempt to blast this guy. He needs to make a con save or take 5d6 thunder damage. And he does have magical resistance.
Of course he does.
He still fails. Yeah, all right. It will take 5d6 thunder damage and is
Oh my goodness.
deafened.
Dear goodness.
Good job, Lulu. 16 points of damage, and then this guy can't hear anything anymore.
I just love that Lulu looks like this unassuming little creature. She's like, unhand me, you fiend, and just blasts him in the face.
He doesn't drop her, unfortunately. Still has hold of her. Yeah. He goes, I can't hear anything. Oh, this is annoying. And yeah, that's all Lulu can do because she cannot move out. This guy here is going to teleport in front of Cyrus and swing his big-ass axe. It will be an 18 to hit, Cyrus, which thankfully with your blessing of this, your magical shield, the axe will clang against it, and you will avoid 25 points of damage.
Wow.
That would be 50% of my health.
Yeah. I rolled 2 10s on 2d12, so that's fun. Francis, what would you like to do?
Well, I would like to do something quite special this turn.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
So, I'll just say I want to cast Polymorph on Lulu, changing her into an elephant.
Okay.
But I that has a challenge rating of 4,
Indeed.
and Polymorph she has to have a challenge rating of 4 or
So she has a challenge rating of 5 at full strength.
Oh, okay.
So we will count that.
Okay. In which case, that is what I do. I will say, Lulu, trust me.
Okay.
And I will attempt to polymorph Lulu into an elephant.
She is a willing creature, so there's no save here. She just becomes an elephant,
Huge.
Yeah.
which is literally huge.
Do I get out of the
So-
way?
He has an elephant token just ready.
I just like look up and
Did you just drop an elephant on V?
I may have just dropped an elephant in the air. V, roll me a dexterity saving throw
Yeah.
to
Yes,
get out of the way, as there's an elephant that appears here. Okay. The elephant is going to land. It's not making like an attack of any kind here. I think it's just gonna like transfer off some of the falling damage that it would take here. So it's 10 points of damage. The Nikoloth is going to attempt to also make a save here.
Ow.
Try and get out of the way. He does, dropping her as she turns into the elephant. And he yells out in his deafened state because he can't really hear anything. Whoa! What in the hell is this? And Lulu is now a big-ass elephant here on the ground. Great. Love that for her.
I do love how fast you put that token in.
Yeah, how did you have an elephant token just ready, Joe?
This is my job. So
People
yeah,
usually choose elephant, obviously.
That's my turn. Really. I guess I'll give V Bardic Inspiration, and then I'll take a duck behind this nice looking rock.
Ah, good rock.
I wish
there.
you had done that in different order, where you gave it to me before.
I honestly didn't think, I forgot that would happen, so I chose not to make an apology for that.
I forgot when putting an elephant 10 feet in the air that it
The
will
only
fall
thing
down.
I assumed, I just assumed it would drop down, and that would be job done. Everyone clap Francis on the back, great job.
Honestly, I love it. This is great. Okay. Yeah, now it is the deafened Nikolaus turning. He looks as, "Oh, I can't carry her like this, boys!" And they're like yelling at him. From back here, this guy answers as he's battling with Trescott. He's like, "Well, I guess we just incapacitate all of them and then eventually drag their bodies in front of Zariel." The guy up in the sky goes, "What? I can't hear you! Yeah, you just swing the axe, you bastard!" And then there he's gonna swing his axe at the elephant because it's an elephant.
Pretty easy, I would think.
Yeah. So he's going to swing the great axe here. An 11. What is it? Will just miss on the first swing, and the second swing will be a 25. The 25 will find the mark there and deal 25 total points of damage as well. He's going to. It's far enough up in the air, V, that unfortunately you don't get like an attack of opportunity, but he's going to just rotate around and keep his distance with the elephant here. The last of the Nikolaus is going to be in front of Trescott, and he looks down and he's like, "It's really impossible to find good, company and help these days, don't you think?"
Oh, I know, absolutely.
Right, well,
Stab and slash.
Yeah, how about you then? He's going to roll a 13 and a 14, and he seems to be just like, not necessarily
Going through the paces.
toying with you, but like just, doing the motions of like actually fighting you. Okay. Barnabas looks around. Well, Lulu really grew up. Magic missile, and he's going to catch magic missile again against the Nicolop flying in the air for another 10 points of damage. And I think he'll kind of centralize himself here in front of Hugo. V.
Question then. Did he stay at 15 feet in the air? Or did he go higher?
Yeah, so the elephant is 10 feet tall, right? So he's 15 feet in the air, but still within striking distance of the elephant.
Okay. All right. V's gonna move closer, like right underneath, and she is going to use her boots, the winding path, to go 15 feet up
Okay.
to where he
love
is
doing
and
this.
try to punch him down into the ground.
Okay, yeah, we'll see if it connects first.
All right. 19.
A 19 will find the mark. I'm gonna have him make a roll me athletics.
Okay.
We'll see if he comes down. Oh, he rolls low on a strength save, but
that's
V
okay.
rolls
Natural
much
one.
lower on a natural one, and so you do punch
She
him.
was so
You
excited.
punch him in his big old belly, right? And it goes with your lightning launcher, and you deal the 10 points of damage to the target here. But he does not come down. And I think he looks at you and goes, "Hey, well, that wasn't kind." Do your punches count as magical attacks yet?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay.
It's real weird for her because it's technically like part of her body, but
There should be a thing, like an ability that you eventually get that says your armor and weapons count as magical weapons.
it just says 1d6 lightning damage.
Okay, so it is just lightning
It
damage.
counts. Yeah.
Okay, so it is non-magical, it is just light.
It counts. Oh, it counts as a single ranged weapon.
Okay,
Well, it does.
so non-magical lightning
Non-magical.
damage. Okay.
Good to know.
The punch does not do as much as you had hoped.
Gotcha. Well, I can't do lightning launcher again unfortunately, because he's not down. So that will be V's turn. She can't get back up there.
Okay, Cyrus, you are in combat with this Nikoloth in front of you here. The axe shuddered against your magical barrier, but fortunately protected you. Could be tough. What do you want to do?
My mace. What happened to my mace?
All right, so we're gonna mace.
Mace.
Yeah, we're gonna mace.
Okay. we have a substitute
wait.
mace.
Wait, here we go.
Okay.
It's my mace. I'm gonna hit him.
All right, give him the mace.
Boom. 17.
17 will just miss
Damn.
as he parries the attack.
I will once again hit him with my mace.
The 10
Damn.
as well.
Well, I get my single unarmed strike.
Indeed. 26 will find the mark for 9 bludgeoning damage, and you punch him, and it feels like punching a rock. He does kind of he shudders a little bit from the blow, but he looks down and he's like, "Oh, you're going to have to punch harder than that."
My fists are magical.
They are? Son of a
they are.
bitch. Okay.
Monks are they get that at level 3 or something. It's ridiculous.
Which seems a little
This is
underhanded.
I mean, maybe literally underhanded.
Yeah. Sorry,
Something,
you deal
something.
9 points of
Monks.
damage, and that is your action and bonus action. What else would you like to do?
Wait. This is not a bonus action, which is stupid. I'm gonna use a
Justin's
key
just reading
point.
his sheet.
No, I'm not. I wanted to use this because I haven't been using it. I'm gonna use stunning strike.
Oh, what's the save?
Con.
As a Constitution
it's-
saving throw, this doesn't count as magic. This is an ability, so he
14.
does not have resistance to it.
It's 14.
He rolls an 18 on the save.
Curses. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Cyrus, do you want to move at all here? Or are you good to go?
I'm chilling.
Okay, Trescott.
Trescott does what Trescott does. Big whack. Here we go. 22.
22 does indeed hit. As you
Because I
chip
don't like
away.
not hitting with full attack, I will also Divine Smite at level 1.
Okay. Oh, we're just
Big
going to
whack.
spend this. There it is.
Ooh,
Okay.
there we go.
22.
12 slashing
Big
damage
damage.
and 10 radiant. The radiant damage you definitely see bites into him here, and he goes, "Hey now, I thought we were having a little bit of fun. It's starting to hurt."
I'm sorry. I'll try to not.
No, that's fine. I'll just take your unconscious body in front of Zariel instead.
Okay. Swing again. I got an 11.
And he parries
See?
this one away.
We're just playing. I swear.
I swear,
that's,
I swear, I'm not doing anything. Not doing anything.
That's it for me.
Okay, Hugo. Fortunately, you have now had enough time to reload the damn rifle.
Bloody thing. I'm going to turn to Francis first and be like, hold on, aren't we tracking down the Citadel to find Zariel anyway?
Yeah, but
And
they're
these
gonna
guys-
take us there, fight. Well, not fight. We're gonna
Well, I
be
don't
dead
think
though.
No, but I don't think we're going to stroll in there anyway. We could
But
just
we're-
let these guys take us.
Lads,
But I think-
we're looking for the sword. The Citadel is the lead on that.
Well, but she might help. Oh, anyway, whatever.
Why
fine.
would Zariel help us find her sword?
Well, she knows what we're up to anyway.
That's true enough.
Not like we've exactly been quiet
Just
about
leave
it.
the big
All
thinking
right.
to everyone else, Hugo.
Anyway, I will shoot past Cyrus at the one that Trescott is fighting.
Okay.
So down here.
Cyrus stuck.
Why is my thing? That is a 28 to hit.
The 28
17
will
damage.
indeed hit for
and-
17 piercing damage and your
I
sneak
got my
attack.
laggiest thing ever.
Ooh,
Okay.
11
Ooh,
sneak
nearly
attack
max
on
roll.
top of that there
28 points of
for
damage.
28 total points of damage, and your rifle does count as magical because of V, correct?
Yes, it is
Okay.
magical. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, so it deals 28 total points of damage and hits him like this. And he looks down at Trescott and he goes, "What the fuck was that?"
I still don't really know, but it does do a big bang.
Oh, it's so loud. Oh, no, that's unacceptable. He's not doing that again.
Yeah, you might
Alright.
get tinnitus.
To what?
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. 28 total points of damage. Yeah. All right, that's fun. Math.
Elephant.
My brain has,
elephant,
like, turned
elephant.
All right, here we go. The Lulufint is going to and attempt to gore the creature in front of it. We'll roll a 12 and miss horribly. That's it. That's all the elephant gets to do. That's all they do.
I was really excited
can
for
they
that.
not grapple with their trunk?
No, that is not an option that they have.
Because I haven't really known polymorph. Does that give temporary HP? It's like, and then
They
it'll go back.
become that creature, so her
Okay.
HP becomes that of an elephant, and then she reverts to her normal form at whatever HP she was at when she goes to 0.
It's like having a second health bar.
And,
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
exactly.
So yeah, it's like the copy for the
It's
Pokemon.
it's like druid shapeshift. Same
Wild
thing.
Gotcha.
shape.
What?
Okay.
Wild.
Game designers. Elephant trunk grapple. Come on.
Well, I mean, like, so the elephant could attempt to make a grapple here. She tried to gore. It did not work out.
No, I know. It's just
Elephants are so smart too, Joel.
Uh,
they freaking like throw birds.
Actually, she has an intelligence of 3 in this form. She has a wisdom of 11, but an intelligence of 3.
This elephant is Trescott.
Elephants are very smart.
An elephant is smart for an animal. Yes,
Yes.
smart for an animal.
I mean, we're also
Relative.
smart for animals.
Yeah.
right, all
this
right.
one in front of you here is going to look past you. Go, well, this has been fun, but that stick that guy has, I just watched it rip through my friend, and that is unacceptable. I'll be back. And he will teleport to the other side of Hugo and swing his axe one time.
Oh lord.
Hit him.
Fortunately, Hugo, you are swift, and an 11 will not find the mark.
That will not hit me, no.
Yeah, but he is now behind you. Hello, friend.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yep, Francis. The guy teleported closer to you. What do you want to do?
I guess. I mean, there's not much. I'll just fire off an Eldritch Blast. So first attack, 24.
24.
For 2 damage.
Will
Joel.
hit.
Eat that.
Yeah, the big two.
And the second one is an 8.
I think the first one hits him, and he looks over and goes, "Oh, I forgot you were there." And then just steps out of the way of the
That's funny,
second one.
Lovely. And I'll just move further around this rock.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
The one flying in the air here is no longer deafened and can hear. And he's, oh, good gracious. Everything's so loud again. Oh, felt like I had stuffed rocks in my ears. What are we doing, boys? The one down here.
Running away. That's what they said.
No, we did not say running away. We said we will take your unconscious bodies to Zoriel. Just get rid of the whatever the big gray thing is. And he will swing his axe twice at the big gray thing. The 18 will find the mark for 16 more slashing damage.
How much health does it have?
For
Oh, good.
an
That's good.
elephant. I would
It's
have
at 2 million.
Unfortunately, not 2 million, but it's a good bit. The one
1
in front of
million.
Trescott here goes, well, it seems that my friend has taken into account the dude with the bangy stick thing, so I suppose we can just continue our one-on-one duel.
Thank you.
Have at you.
Oh yeah.
He will roll a 28 and a 21.
They both hit.
He will hit for a total of 32 damage.
Gross. Ow.
Oh,
Good strike.
yes, you should really use that shield a little bit better.
Yes, I didn't notice your underhanded axe swing there.
Yes, well, have at you, and he will circle around a little bit.
What is happening?
Have it about.
Our
Friendly duel.
Barnabas friend here looks around and says, Hugo, it seems that you need some assistance.
Mind?
And will, yeah, I mean, he's only got 2 of these left. We'll deal 12 points of damage with magic missile. And V. Underneath the man's.
Yeah, underneath. So sad. Won't you come down here?
No, I'm feeling quite fine up here. In fact, I probably should have rotated around this way a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm coming, so she's gonna.
No,
okay, she's
wait,
gonna
no,
go.
just stop doing this.
Well, she's still far up, so this time she's going to cast Magic Missile at level 2.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, right?
Yep. Nice. Okay, for 13 total points of damage. Excellent. And he gets hit by
Leave
this.
her alone.
You're becoming really quite annoying. Would you stop, maybe?
You stop.
No,
She's
I
gonna-
know you. I asked
No,
first.
you.
No, you.
They may be fiends, but they're frightfully polite.
They really are.
Cyrus, what would you like to do?
I would like to just fire my beams. Shouldn't have left me.
Laser.
Shouldn't have left me,
Azor.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna fire 4 total. 1 for my normal, 1 use a key point for 2, and then 1 for my extra. And it's
Great.
all gonna be at the dude who left me.
All right.
Die, 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 die.
Okay, 24 will hit, the 2 19s will hit, the 15 unfortunately will miss,
not fair.
but it is all radiant damage.
And that's what, like 20?
Yeah, yep, it is exactly 20
Hells
points of
yeah.
damage. Directly into this guy here. And he burns with that radiant energy, and he looks back at you and goes, maybe I shouldn't have left you over there alone.
Nope.
Where's our 4th brother? Why? What? We shouldn't have just left him at home today. He was feeling a bit under the weather, you understand? And,
Too bad. I'll end my turn.
okay, Trescott.
I'm going to do a little rotating because he did a little rotating.
Ah,
I'm gonna keep on his feet.
circling around.
And yeah, I'm just gonna big swing again. Here we go.
16
16.
will miss as he parries it to the side.
Oh, good show. Attack. 27. Hey.
Stabbing into his big belly. He's like, oh, you got me there.
Yes, I will burn another spell slot here. Who needs Sanctuary anyway? Divine Smite. Away we go.
Oh,
Still not the greatest.
that
damage.
radiant energy there. Are you all
Yes.
some sort of celestials? Even your friend behind you seems to have some ability in that regard.
Yes, it's quite a nice feature. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. It's great. And yes, that is 13 points of damage. 8 slashing, 5 radiant.
Oh, yes. Going to have to ask you to stop doing the whole blasting me with holy energy thing. It really does sting.
Yes, I can only do it so many times.
Oh,
Cyrus,
good.
a little help, please.
Okay.
Trescott, anything else on your turn?
No, unfortunately, that's it for me.
All right, Hugo.
Well, first off, I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
So, yes. Sorry about that. But you seem to
No.
be preoccupied elsewhere, so I'll sort of see you later, I suppose. I'm going to go behind
that's
this.
probably fine. I think I shouldn't have left that one alone, but what is that thing you're carrying?
Oh, it's a very loud sword. I'm going to go over here and then stand behind Francis, and I'm going to shoot. the
Hugo,
one-
this is my rock.
Look, there's not that many rocks well positioned, okay? You're going to have to share. And then I'm going to shoot the one Trescott is fighting, but it won't have it.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That'll do the thing.
And I nearly max rolled my damage. There you
Oh
go.
my god, plus sneak.
Ow.
29.
Okay,
Oh, I need one
29 total points of damage as the loud sword slams into him and pierces through the beast. Yeah, he goes, "Pfft." Ow! We're having a duel over here.
Sorry.
It would behoove you to stop fucking doing that.
Okay, I won't do it again, I promise.
He looks down at
Please do it
Trescott
again.
and he looks at us. He's going to do it again, isn't he?
He absolutely is. I don't know why I've gained an accent.
No,
there
I'm
just
not.
Absolutely is.
Hello.
Bloody fuck, that hurt. All right.
I'll let
Yeah.
my turn.
He has that way with people.
Okay. The elephant. Sure. We'll elephant
Gorin.
grapple. We'll elephant grapple. Why not? It is a 23.
Hey.
Nikolaos are very strong, but rolls an 8. Becomes grappled here in the air.
I would
And-
just like to think that she's just gonna slam him.
No. She is, however, going to move him closer to the ground where V can reach.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh God, what are they gonna do? This is getting out of hand.
We told you it would get out of hand.
Fuck around and find out, you know? Like,
Talk shit, get hit.
Ah, okay.
You
I
can
don't like
still
that.
run.
Yeah. Okay. This one is going to run up to where Hugo and Francis are.
Hey now.
don't dream it's over.
That sword is very loud and you keep hurting my brother. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to just, well, stop you. The first attack will miss, but the second is a 28 to hit, Hugo.
That probably hits me, yeah.
For 23 total points of damage.
Can I do something? Can I see the attack? Because I know there's a rock in the way.
You are also engaged
How big are
here,
these guys?
and this is
It's true.
behind you.
That is true.
They are rather large, but the
Yeah.
rocks are like bigger than they are.
Okay.
Francis has been making pretty good use of that. What is your passive perception, Trescott?
It is a 10.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say you did not see this happen.
Sorry, Joel, was it
Alright.
23 points?
23 total points of slashing damage.
Okey-dokey.
No problem.
Ow.
Okay. Francis, what would you like to do?
Don't know, Joe. Honestly, I don't.
Well, you haven't even gotten hit yet, so you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I know, but I want to keep it that way.
Hit him
I
with your
guess.
fist.
I will attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the
Okay.
Nicolith in front of us. So it's a Wisdom saving throw. My DC is 14.
He does seem resistant to your magical intrusions here,
Oh,
but
fuck's sake.
only rolls a 6 even with the advantage.
Yes, take that, bitch. Oh no, that's a concentration spell.
It is.
Fuck.
Bye bye, elephant.
The elephant, well, disappears. And in its place, holding on to the creature
That's right, they're grappling.
is Lulu.
We're in the same predicament we just were.
I have not made a good show of this combat.
What?
And
Lulu?
fortunately, though,
Francis
this
just
one does
cycles
fall
off on
to
his
the
clown
ground
bike.
laughing.
I think V would like look over and be like concerned that Francis was just like one shot or something.
Yeah.
Like he's just around or behind a rock, so she can't see.
Well, you
but
can
she's, like,
see
really
this
concerned.
this sort of the top end of this Nikoloth here on the ground, rolling with laughter. Oh, that was so
I
funny!
probably heard
The
some-
loud sword? That's hilarious! I've never heard anything like that before.
I agree.
I think you're dead.
Francis
Totally
died.
dead.
Francis, anything else you'd like to do?
Oh yeah, I can.
You can move away from him now.
I will run over to this rock.
Guess where I'm going next
Oh, okay, he's alive.
Yeah, you see him run across. Okay. The one that's grappled is absolutely no longer grappled.
Small hierophant.
And is going to just grab Lulu.
And fly off. Bye-bye.
Lulu will attempt with a dex save here. Rolls a 13 against the
I would
grapple.
like to use my Flash of Genius on Lulu.
What bonus does that confer to
It
her?
gives +4.
Okay, so 17 to the Nikoloth's
17.
23.
Okay, well I
Well,
tried.
you tried.
I tried.
Lulu gets grappled, and the Nikoloth flies upwards and away from you. You do get an attack of opportunity here, but he will end up in the air. He has a fly speed of 60.
21 though.
21 does hit for 8 lightning damage here.
I think, does it count for?
It's each of your turns.
Is it each of your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is now 50 feet in the air.
Um.
Well, that sucked. I blame Francis.
It was my fault. Yes.
Being up here, he can see over the rock to where his brother is rolling around on the ground laughing. Brother, what are you doing? Get up! This isn't over yet! Stupid. Oh. And then the one in front of Trescott. And the Nikoloth will look down and he's, this is going to be a real bother. Sorry I'm going to have to do this here, but it's going to get a little bit dark now. I didn't want to have to resort to any trickery, but you seem to not be able to do a little one-on-one duel. Oh, in the interest of my well-being and safety, he plunges the area into darkness.
Great.
This is considered a magical darkness, in which, unless you have very specific vision properties, you cannot see through. Will disappear from our map for the time being for that. You can kind of hear him maneuvering around you here, but you do not know where he is.
So normal dark vision doesn't work, right?
Normal dark vision in magical darkness does not work. You would need, what's it, like either blind sight or fiend sight or whatever.
True sight, yeah.
True sight, blind sight. It's like fiendish sight or something.
Yeah, there is
Tremor
something like
sense.
that. Yeah.
Better sight, really.
Yeah, exactly.
A pair of
but
glasses.
that is indeed his action. And Barnabas will fly over to Hugo and go, I can't see the other one, but I can see the one flying, so this is my last one. He will blast with his magic missiles, the last of the day. 2, 3, and 5. Okay, for 10 total points of damage all the way across the field. Okay.
How injured is he looking?
Pretty rough comparatively to like where he was, right?
Okay.
Definitely bloodied at this point. The one that was in front of Trescott, definitely bloodied as well. There's a reason that he like summoned the darkness here. And then the one that's rolling around on the ground laughing, not as hurt, but incapacitated for the time being.
Okay.
B, what would you like to do?
So I have a question for you, DM. Because he's flying, if I use Magnify Gravity, it only affects like half speed and stuff, but would it affect the flying?
The fly speed, yes.
Yes. Okay, so...
Because he'd be fighting against this like central point of gravity that's pulling him backwards, so it would reduce his speed to try and get out of it, regardless of flying or running.
Okay. I am gonna cast Magnify Gravity at level 2.
Okay.
I gotta stop him.
Can't take
level
our
2.
beloved Lulu.
Say
Okay.
DC 15.
It's a con save. He
save.
does seem resistant to the magic. See how well that goes. Even with advantage, a 12. The Magnify
Okay.
Gravity does indeed hit here. The 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you can see within range. I'm assuming you're putting it at a point where Lulu is unaffected by it.
Yeah, just somewhere that it's pulling them back, so they it's harder. So that's 10 force damage.
Speed is
And
halved until the
that
end of
speed
its
is
next
halved.
turn.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, that's her turn. And also V's gonna close the gap and be just underneath again.
Sure. Still 50 feet in the air.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
yes.
there's nothing much I
Yeah.
can do there, but yeah.
Cyrus, it's dark.
I believe I can fly. I'm gonna go ahead and
You know, pop wings.
yeah, pop wings, and essentially, so. I mean, I should be able to essentially just like fly in this direction. I guess maybe I would, because I can't see the rock anymore, but I would know like I can just go.
I mean, you
this
know
way.
where you are, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, remembering what I just saw, everything is now plunged into darkness. What is the best way of me getting out of this?
Right.
Flight-wise, up.
Yeah.
Up is a good way.
I mean, the thing is, I would like to get as close to this dude as possible.
What is your fly speed?
My fly speed is 45.
45, so it's the same as your move speed?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you fly upwards and over in this direction, that's close enough, right? Hypotenuse-wise, how far up in the air did that put you? 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you're 20 feet up in the air and over in this direction on your first bit of move. You do, however, on your way out, you feel an axe swinging in your general direction.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It is a 21 to hit
My
as you
AC
exit the darkness, which will just
my AC is that.
Okay.
So how much am I taking?
So you'll take 21 points of slashing damage,
All
and
right.
I need a Constitution saving throw for concentration on your shield.
Oh yeah, okay.
You'll just be happy. You're good. So you maintain the shield in the air, but you do take a big bite from a great axe there. And Trescott, you can hear him say, "Oh, well, I thought I was going to be able to bring him down. He sprouted wings. Are you sure you're not a bunch of celestials?"
No, I don't actually know about him, but I definitely am not.
I mean, I'm the most celestial. Wait, no, I'm not.
I think-
Lulu's the most celestial.
Lulu is.
In the darkness here, Trescott, like you're talking in the same direction. He's like, "I'm over here, sir. I know you can't really see anything, but like I'm back this way."
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Like turn around and be like, "Where the fuck is this guy?"
But for what it's worth, in our party, Trescott is like the third most celestial. So
It is true in a hierarchy of celestial people. Okay, so with that, Cyrus, that is just your movement and the.
Yes.
Is it an action or bonus action to
it's a
pop wings?
freaking action.
Ah, okay. Is there any additional effects for when you do that?
I mean, I get extra damage when I hit.
Right. So there are some that, like, when you do the wings, there's like a radius effect that might affect something in the initial portion.
Oh no, this one is
So
just
it's just wings. You do the action. You have a bonus action remaining if you would like to utilize it.
Can't freaking do anything in a bonus action.
You spend a
And
key point
dash,
and dash.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do that. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
that's what I'm
get
saying.
like,
It's like you have things to do in a bonus action. You don't have to. I just always ask, just in case you
But,
want to
if,
do
but if
something.
you don't, Lulu's dead next turn. So it's up to you.
Don't
Well,
say that,
the issue-
John.
No pressure.
the issue is I can get to him,
Yep.
but like I can't like.
That's fine.
Eh.
I mean,
Flap your wings around them.
yeah.
It's fine.
Caw.
Caw.
I was like, I can fly too.
He sees you approaches. What? Just, all of you, just lay down for a moment. Just, be unconscious for half a second, please.
Look, dude, just give us back our little elephant friend, and just pretend you never saw us. No one's gonna know.
How would they know?
Go away.
No one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
TikTok monsters.
Trescott, what do you want to do?
So he said he was behind me. Like we
Yeah,
were
yeah, yeah.
fighting this way, and now he says he's behind me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like Cyrus, I assume that I kind of knew where I was, right?
Yeah. You still have you're like, okay, this rock is on this side of me.
Yeah.
You can
I'd
hear
like
him.
to
He
kinda
literally talked to you.
Yeah. I'd like to kind of skirt around that way if I can. Like just kind of run, trying to not run into the rocks.
I
getting
mean, I
out of
think
the
like
darkness.
you're smart enough to I place my shield arm out until I
Yeah.
touch the rock and then
and
run
then just
past it.
run around.
I
it,
say
right?
you're smart enough for this, but I'm really being generous in Trescott's
I was like,
regard.
yeah.
You really are.
It's okay. Everyone at home, yes, he's very dumb, but it's because he doesn't have his memory, okay? This is how we're doing this.
But Trescott
RP.
thinks he's fallen asleep. That's why he can't see anything.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm just running in my dreams.
Oh, hey, we were
yeah.
supposed to continue dueling. Oh, fine.
I didn't know you could see me, so I'm just leaving because I can't see you. It's not a fair fight.
Okay, so Trescott, you run out. The Nikoloth here is 50 feet up in the air, and Cyrus is flying. What do you want to do?
Did that again, did you, Cyrus? Good. I would like to use my
He's also
action to
grabbing
use 20 points of lay on hands on myself. So I get a little mystical glow around myself and heal myself 20 points. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Because that was a big whack.
All right, Hugo.
So can I see the flying one? Because I'm pretty close to the edge of this darkness cloud.
Ooh, let me double check the...
Height of it. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So darkness.
Or is it in me?
Okay. You would be able to see him. You might need to take a couple steps back.
Okay, I can take a step back. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I employ some quick Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah.
And I can reach him in an attack. He's about 80 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have advantage because I took a step back.
But you can
I
see over the
will-
darkness now, which is the important part.
That helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot. That's a 16 to hit. Feels bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, it whizzes by him here, and he's... That sword is so loud! God!
Yeah, I'm gonna, like any good sniper, I'm gonna relocate after firing as well.
Sure.
And I'll stand there and I'll bonus action dodge because I'm scared.
Lulu, now in her Lulu form, let me go! And she's going to attempt to blast this dude again. And let's see how it goes. He does not get advantage on this because it's not a magic.
Get
Not a spell.
blasted.
Gets blasted for another 5d6 worth of damage. 20 total points. This dude is looking very rough. And is now deafened again.
Oh, guy.
Oh, stop doing... Oh, this is getting to be way more trouble than it's worth. This one is laughing, and at the end of his turn gets to attempt the save again. Huh. Loud sword. It's so funny. Oh, that's a 16 on the save.
He succeeds. It's a 14 is the DC.
Wait a minute. It's not even that funny. Oh, wait, what's going on here?
It was 6 seconds of funny.
I suppose, and looks around and says, "Hey! Why'd you all run away?" Francis, what do you want to do?
Everybody go.
I'll point to the flying one and say he did it, and I'll run around the rock.
Mind games.
And I'll just fire off Jodish blasts at the flying one.
Okay.
Here we go. 19.
The 19
24,
and
so-
24 will hit.
Yes, eat that.
And from across the way, poof, poof. And you can see as, like, the Nikoloth here is... when they've teleported, they kind of just, like, swirl up and then come back. He's in the process of doing that. And then dies.
Yes.
As two Eldritch
Thank
Blasts
God.
go flying across, and he falls the 50
gravity.
feet down onto Cyrus and V. Roll me dexterity saving throws. Oh wait, sorry, Cyrus, you're still flying.
Yeah, I'm fine.
still need a
What are you talking about?
Dex save did not get clipped.
Can I, Francis, how long does your bardic inspiration last?
It's 10 minutes, isn't it? So
It's 10 minutes. I would love to use bardic inspiration for a 1. Wonderful.
Well, it is a D8 now rather
a
than
D8?
D6.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel.
Roll a d8.
Oh, thank you. 7.
Fog.
Yeah. So the Nikoloth goes crashing down into the ground here. Cyrus, you get jostled a bit. It brings your height down 10 feet, but it's not going to hurt you, right? Like you just get bumped out of the way. Whereas V, you dodge out of the way as it falls to the ground, and Lulu remains floating in the air.
Great job, everyone.
I mean, only 1/3 of the way done.
Okay. Excellent. Francis, anything else that you would like to do?
Nothing from me, Joel. I'm all
Okay.
played out.
And this is where this Nikoloth would have teleported away if he could, but he's dead now.
Thank goodness for that.
Oh, thank goodness.
The one inside the darkness will just appear next to Hugo.
Hello.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry about this, old chap. It seems my sparring partner has, gone off to other things. Also, I think my brother died, which I'm not feeling very good about that. Have at you!
Rolls a 27 for almost minimum damage at 10 slashing.
He's got disadvantage because I'm dodging.
You can dodge as a bonus action?
Yeah, I got
Because
cunning
he's a
action.
rogue.
Oh, fuck. Is that? 22.
Oh, that still hits. Sure.
The 22 for still 10.
Aren't rogues fun that way?
Yeah, cunning action is crazy.
Dash, disengage, and dodge. It's the 3 Ds, right?
You
Always
can also
forget.
hide. It's dash, disengage, or hide. Yeah. Oh wait, can I not dodge?
Yeah,
that?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, but there's another one that is dodge. It's not because you get it at a higher level, I think. Hang on, I'll check. It doesn't matter. I got hit.
That's fine. You got hit. It doesn't matter. Barnabas goes, hey, old chap, why don't we just call this one a draw and you can go handle your brother's quickly evaporating corpse or something? Hugo, I'm out of spells.
Good. That's not great. Do you know any spells that don't expend anything? Not that I'd know about that, but you know.
Well, only fire-based things.
Oh, good.
The one here goes,
Now, unfortunately, that's not going to do a whole lot to us here, and, well, I was really hoping that we could have a nice little duel.
Right. I don't think it's really a duel if two people don't agree. You are someone just attacking us.
Well, you know, Queen Zariel and all, you seem interesting enough. At least my brother thought so. Though he is indeed dead now.
Yeah, so you can stop. Marvelous.
kind of like rests on the axe for a second.
Brother, do you think we should stop?
Guy's like getting up from the ground from Tasha's hideous.
Well, I'm actually not quite sure why we're doing this. My brother seemed to think that you'd be valuable to Zariel for some reason. And the golden elephant seems pretty nice. Quite a cool catch there.
I scoop it. I scoop up Lulu.
Oh, Lulu is
She's
20 feet in the air.
I mega scoop
Tell her to
Lulu.
come down.
Yeah, I mega scoop her.
Well, we'll take it under consideration. Otherwise, have at you.
V, what do you want to do?
I want to get Lulu.
Yeah, you could just be like, hey, come down.
Come down.
She goes, okay, hang on, give me a second. In like 3 turns.
Oh. Okay. Great. Okay, so I think I'm just going to, from this distance, I'm going to tell her to come down here. And I will hit the one near Hugo with a magic missile.
This is an impenetrable wall of darkness that you cannot see through.
I can't see, okay, around it. Okay. I got nothing, Joel. What do you want from me?
Well, you can move.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get Lulu more. V would get Lulu more.
Okay.
So she'd be asking to come down, and that's her turn.
Okay. Cyrus, you are flying.
Hell yeah, I am.
These
Zip.
flying people.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Gonna go ahead and shoot off my first radiant sunbolt.
What's range on it?
60. Wait. I'm pretty sure it's no.
I couldn't remember if it was 35 or not.
No, it's fucking 30. God, I hate. Why is it so short range? All right, well I'll use my bonus action to dash, I guess.
Okay.
No, I can definitely hit you, you monster.
Indeed.
All right, freaking stupid 30. Why is it 30 anyway?
17 will miss.
And my second one.
The 19 will hit for 7.
Oh, we're trying to have a duel here. What is it with you and your friends being unable to have a nice little duel?
You attacked us, which means your side is dueling our side. Think of it that way. Also, die.
Quite right.
I don't really understand the logic in that one. I just want to duel one of you, but fine.
Yeah, it's a 1v1. It's your side 1 versus our side 1.
Doesn't seem
And right now you're losing.
rightly fair, but all right.
Okay. Cool. Trescott.
I'd like to skirt around the edge of the darkness and bonus action. I'm gonna use my action to dash so I can go like here.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
that's as far as I get. So because
Running across.
unlike Cyrus, who's like, 30 feet's too much. 5 feet is all Trescott's got. So
Yeah.
melee
Didn't
or
you get a
nothing.
bow and
This
crossbow
one
at some
sees
point?
you come
I
running
do,
over here.
but,
And says,
Ah, my original dance partner.
Yes,
Would you
I'm
like to
back.
complete our dance?
I mean, yes, but I can't control what anyone else does.
Unfortunate that.
Trescott, anything else?
No, unfortunately, I'm just gonna play it safe.
The dude I hit does take an extra 7 damage. That's my bad.
Extra?
That's from me being flying.
Oh.
It's fine.
It is my big.
Hugo?
I will. Do you know what? I'm just gonna melee attack this dude.
Stab him.
Soul knives. Stabby. 20 unnatural.
Mhm.
And the offhand
will hit.
is 13, unfortunately.
The 13 will not hit. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just maintain my position there otherwise.
All right. Yeah, the one in front of you does look very well injured, and as you strike him with the knives that were invisible until they, become the soul knife,
Oh, I did not see that one coming. Had a good strike. Oh.
Thank you.
Lulu, did you? Yeah, okay, that was offhand. Lulu will come down and just land on V's shoulder. I was like a really big version of me, and I'm gonna be honest, there was a wave of memories that came back when apparently I used to also be really big. So that's neat.
You were very crushing.
Wow. She is just gonna sit in your arms.
Yeah.
This one here will take to the air. Just to Cyrus's height. Is going to strike twice.
God damn it. Come down here.
Come down here. First strike is a. Wow, he's gonna miss. So the first strike is an 18. The second strike is a 22.
Curse you.
22 will find the mark for 23 slashing damage. And then I need a Constitution saving throw for your shield. Nice, good save. And he is up here with you at 10 feet.
That hurt.
And I think he hisses back to his brother.
Brother, I think we might need to make a bit of a retreat. Our other brother seems to have made a mistake.
And Francis, what do you want to do?
I shall move here and just peek around the rock. And I shall use my Mantle of Inspiration and give Cyrus, Trescott, and Hugo 8 temporary hit points and the ability to move without provoking an attack opportunity if they so chose to. So that's my bonus action. And then for my main action, I shall cast Aid at level 2.
Oh. Okay, so Aid gives the 5 hit points and they kind of heal up 5.
Yeah, well, so it'll be 10 hit points because I'm casting at level 2.
Oh.
So 10 extra hit points to each of them.
And you are free to move about the cabin without provoking attacks of opportunity.
And then I move back by my roll.
When you say 10 hit points, is that healing?
The heal
or is that-
goblin.
So your max health increases by 10 and you get 10 hit points.
I see. Nice. I will not remember that. Let's do it.
No, that's an annoying one to keep track of.
I'm sorry, fellas. That's just what the way the spell's
Miss.
written.
I now feel better.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, chap. I need to listen to my brother here. He's always been the smarter one. I will see you again some other time, I think.
And he looks at Trescott and he says,
Our duel is not over, my good friend. Well struck. Might see about getting a better blade, though.
and
Yeah, I thought that too.
he is going to recast the Globe of Darkness into this area.
That is
And
a spicy one.
disappear from view. This is at the top of it here. He will also disappear. Barnabas. Yeah, unfortunately can't see in here. I think flies outside of the globe here. I'm sorry, chaps, can't see him. B.
I think it's fine. I'm gonna take Lulu to the car. We're going to the car.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
strap
put
her into her
in.
little baby seat.
I'm gonna put her in the car.
was thinking the
and
exact same
close
thing.
the thing where she's all nice and safe.
Get her a little juice box.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
bye guys, and just you could see me V just close the hatch.
Okay, Cyrus.
I would. So I think what I would do is I would fly up. Yeah, essentially up above this, and act as like a
20
freaking
feet up.
panopticon, and try to. I assume they're going to be teleporting, but I don't know exactly how far they're going to teleport. But I'd ready an action to fire a sunbolt at them. If I do end up seeing them, if I end up seeing them within range.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh wait. Actually, I think my sacred flame is. God dang it! That's not what I meant to do.
60
That's
feet.
60 feet. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that.
Sacred flame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because it's technically a little bit easier to get them. But yeah, that's what I'll do.
Trescott, it's very dark in here.
I don't like the darkness, and I will run kind of out of the darkness and, much like Cyrus, kind of peer up to see if I can see them.
Okay.
Other than that,
no one up yet. Do you have an action you want to prepare for that, or?
I will put my sword away, I guess. Grab my little crossbow and be like, hee, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, and you load the crossbow and prepare. Okay. Hugo, it's dark in here.
Yeah, I'll do pretty much the same thing. I'll run back behind in the direction of the rock and just ready taking a shot if one of them appears.
Okay. Lulu is nestling down in her little seat.
Cute.
We're
Yeah.
gonna keep you safe. It's okay.
Can I get an apple juice?
Yes.
Appearing 60 feet up in the air, the Nikoloth. So Cyrus, Trescott, and Hugo, if you wanted to take your shots, this would be the first one that appears.
Yep.
The light crossbow,
Trescott
unfortunately,
not
will
good.
miss.
Trescott not good at range.
17 to hit.
17 is not enough to hit, just missing. The dex save here, they do have advantage due to it being a spell. We'll roll a 15 on the save, and he dodges out of the way of all of the missiles and flames, and then we'll take to the sky here, flying his next 60 feet up and away. Some 80
Hi.
feet.
Readying an action
way.
is a reaction, right? It uses
Correct.
your reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
Francis, what would you like to do?
How far is that guy away from me now? Is he over 120 feet?
Well, you can't see through the darkness to see him, correct?
That's true. Okay, so I shall run over this way.
Okay.
Hello, Trescott.
He's 80 feet up in the air and 40 feet this direction. I think that actually puts him right at 120.
Okay, so that is in range of Eldritch Blast.
It is indeed.
So I shall fire off 2 shots.
Right.
17 and 8.
Yep. So as they past him here.
He's too far away, Trescott. I can't do that. It's an impossible shot. No one could make that shot.
Understandable.
It's an impossible shot. No one could make it.
Anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay. The next one here. There, and bring him back. Is teleported. He teleports up 60 feet and then kind of does the same thing, flying off in this direction. And Barnabas goes, they're getting away. Do we just let them go? What are we doing?
Well, I don't think we can do much else.
I can't catch them if anyone else can.
Which one has bullet holes?
I think they both do. But
The one on the left, I think,
this
is
one
the
has
being
the
up.
most bullet holes.
Good to know.
Okay, so he's gonna fly just this way. I'm like, all right, well, we defeated them, I suppose. V, you're just hanging out in the car, getting juice
Here's
boxes.
your apple juice.
Thanks, V.
You've
That's
had a
kind
rough
of
time.
scary. Yeah. Well,
Monsters keep trying to pick you up and take you away.
yeah, they must think I'm really cute.
I agree with them.
Cyrus, what do you want to do?
I am going to move to about here. So
Okay.
that was, oops.
At your
that was
20 feet,
Yeah, and then I'm going to go up
up
20 more feet. Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 40 total.
So I'm at 40, they're at 80.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
So that's 80 feet. So 40 feet above you and 15 feet over on one, 40 feet above you and 10 feet over on another. So this is out of range for Radiant Blast, but it is not out of range for this one on Guiding, or the other one, Sacred Flame.
Yeah, but that sucks. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to dash, and I'll just go up 40 more feet, essentially.
Okay, so you go up 40 feet, just in their same spot.
Yeah. Because I still want to be close enough to the rest of my friends here, where if one of them decides to come back, then I'll have some sort of support. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna shoot him twice. I'm gonna shoot that guy, the one on the left,
Okay.
with the 2 radiant sunbolts. 23 and 16.
The 23 will hit for 10, which is just enough.
Yes.
And this one
I
dies.
told him he would die.
And comes crashing down
Oh,
to
but I liked him.
the ground.
Yeah. Well.
Who's the
Can't
dueling
duel
one?
me now.
Yeah. Well.
He even
Okay.
complimented you.
Cyrus, that is everything. Prescott.
Well,
What would you
technically,
like
I can
to
move
do?
5 more feet this way.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, Trescott can't do much. Oh, I suppose the darkness, would it disappear as it concentration based?
It is.
Sweet.
So since this one has died, this one here has watched his brother fall, and we're watching him watch
Oh.
his brother fall to the ground.
Round of slap Cyrus.
I'm going to just kind of run. Obviously, they're like really high up in the air, but I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to kind of, as I'm running, I'd like to kind of perceive like, where's V? Where's Lulu? And I'm like, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Because I was in darkness.
Yeah.
And then I yell out to everybody, did anyone see V or Lulu?
Did any of us see V or Lulu go into the vehicle?
I think actually Francis would have.
I think Francis would be the one that would have.
because you were behind the rock.
I believe she's taken Lulu into the car to calm down and.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, I can't do anything to this guy, so I'm just going to stand here leaning up against this rock.
Yeah.
Make a rude gesture.
Looking all cool.
You go.
And that's it for me.
This guy's just flying away, right? Or is he turning around or what?
Well, he was. And as his brother's
Flying
body crashes into the ground, he wheels around.
We were trying to leave. It was quite rude of you.
That's rude.
That was a bit
Who is
rude.
trying to kill us?
I'll guess
For you.
I'll step up. How far away is he? He is 80 feet up, right?
And 40
I'll
feet
do it.
over.
I can hit him. That's fine. I'll take a shot at him. Why not?
Okay.
Don't want any vendettas coming back. I miss. It's pretty far away.
And it
Don't-
flashes by him.
You don't have advantage anymore on the.
I
range?
He
moved.
had to move.
I moved.
I
I can't move at all in my turn if I have
Right.
advantage. Yeah, that's it really. I'll just be watching what happened. Other than that,
I mean, he turns around and comes up to Cyrus, 80 feet up in the air, and swings
Cyrus in high
his
places.
great axe twice.
You gonna fall for a long time.
Okay.
So good at falling.
It is going to be a 23, and then a 29.
My AC is 21, man. How do they keep rolling so high?
Well, one of them is a
Okay,
natural
good.
20.
Hey.
Oh, rest in peace. Justin.
Bye, guys.
Just like to see Cyrus go,
It's like clay pigeon shooting. He just turns into a mist in the air.
It
No,
is-
he might actually try to capture me.
It is 39 total points of damage.
Okay.
And you immediately fall 80 feet.
You wait, what? You immediately fall?
Well,
Like
you're falling. You immediately begin to fall.
Begin to fall. Yeah.
Okay.
Your wings are gone, shield is gone, and you begin to fall. I believe there's like 2 schools of thought on whether or not you fall immediately or if you give time. I've always given time, so you are falling 80 feet to the ground. I think fall speed is like 60 feet. Or
60
Yeah.
feet a turn, yeah. Actually, isn't that feather fall is 60 feet a turn? I think normal is much quicker than that. Not sure.
83.3 feet per second.
Oh,
Do I lose my wings?
Xanathar
Yeah.
says 500 feet.
You're unconscious.
Right. But it's not a spell. I don't have to concentrate on it. It just says that I have wings.
For how long?
A minute. I think it's only been 3 rounds.
Okay.
Since
So
since
you
I
have
had
wings.
them.
You are still falling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Relevant.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Francis, a little help here?
at the end of the turn, Cyrus
always
is
up to
going
Francis.
to impact the ground. Francis.
I feel like we've been here before many
This is,
times
the-
where
the
I have to
third
run
time.
and reaction cast aid at Cyrus at the moment before he
time.
splats on the ground, and it is not easy to cast a spell right at that
I
moment.
did say that last time.
But I part of me is tempted to just let him fall, but I mean I can't.
Inner monologue. I love
Look,
it.
people told me to use my wings. I've been using my wings.
Always remember.
Better let
so
him go.
I will.
Guys, could
I-
let him go.
I will use my action to prepare a reaction to cast aid on Cyrus when he comes within. I'm pretty sure it is 30 feet. Let me just. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay.
At level 2 though, not level 3. Let's not
Yeah.
get crazy here.
Yeah.
It's all gonna disappear when he hits the ground.
Barnabas goes, why? What? I mean, we could have just let them again with the falling. V.
I mean, it's been a little bit of time, you know.
It's been 12 seconds.
She set like Lulu up with her, thing. She's feeling a little better.
Peppa
Lulu,
Pig on the iPad.
yeah, I'm gonna go check on how everything's outside. Can you
Yeah.
stay here?
Yeah, I got my show on and a juice box and some fruit
Juice
gummies.
box. Okay. So I'm gonna
We
pop
looks out and
out.
it's just like, oh, Cyrus is falling again. Okay.
Wait, wouldn't she rather watch like Babar or something?
Doesn't have to. It's fine. She's watching a show.
It's an elephant show. Nobody likes Babar, man.
I guess I'm gonna pop out and see Cyrus falling down
Yep.
right at that
Yep.
exact second, and I'm like, and so she's gonna like just freak out and like start to just she closes the thing and then starts to run, I guess. So let's see.
Internally, I don't like how you left Lulu in the car.
I have
You're never
to
supposed to leave the baby
I have
in
to
the car.
leave the baby in the car, okay?
There's Avernus
Okay.
too. Like the car's not even running. Like there's no AC on, no windows open.
Yeah.
Fine. She's fine.
There's a harpoon gun like she hurt
Yeah.
herself.
I see Francis like pose in the air. I would have said like on the
I
ground.
would say it would be with like a
ready.
kind of like very sardonic,
Yeah, you would
like
be
very,
like-
yeah.
Like
Here we are again.
I have seen that movement specifically from Francis before.
We've seen this
on
we've
this
seen this
scenario.
before.
So I know
several
what's
times.
happening. Okay. In that case, I am just going to hit the guy with magic missile.
Okay.
So let's go 1, 2, and 3.
15.
Wow, all 5s.
Nice.
15.
As it hits there, it's like, I was just trying to leave.
You were what? And then she's
And then Cyrus comes down to impact the ground, and aid is cast, giving him how much HP?
It's just 5.
Just 5. 80-foot fall is 8. Is that 8d6? 8d6 on the fall. Cyrus, you are brought back to consciousness 30 feet from the ground. What do you do?
Am I allowed to use my reaction?
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, because it's my turn. But like, yeah, I mean, it's up to you if I get an action.
You're
bonus action or
reacting
reaction.
to becoming conscious.
Okay.
grounds.
I'm gonna use my reaction to slow fall to reduce any falling damage by 5 times my monk level, so I can reduce it by 35.
I just want to see how much it is.
Can't you just fly? Like, can't you just
No, I can, but
You would have
assume I'm
fully
still gonna be
reduced it
taking-
anyways.
Oh, really? All right, well, cool. But yeah, no, I'm,
8d6, it
I'm
was
still
only
gonna- I'm
30
still gonna
something
do the-
damage. Or 28
still
damage.
gonna do the, and then like come to a
I just like
pseudo
imagine you falling and then just like stumbling on the ground and be like,
Why don't any of you ever just die? Oh,
It's called
this is
teamwork.
annoying.
It makes the dream work. Also, I don't feel very good.
So annoyed.
All right, Cyrus,
Good job,
you
Francis.
have your full turn here. Your movement is expended. The action
Yeah.
is expended, but
He's 80 feet up. I can't hit him with anything.
Prescott, do you want to do anything?
I can't do anything if you're up there. Please come down.
That's kind of the point.
We
Oh,
will
and I'm
shoot
still-
you with the loud sword again.
I'm
Please
using my
do
hero
not
points.
do that.
Hugo, please shoot him with the loud sword again.
You go.
All right. Like Hugo's just like tracing Cyrus falling and whistling to himself, and then Trestle says that he's like, "Oh, all right." And yeah, I guess I'll steady aim shoot at the remaining Nikoloth. That is. My shoot is so laggy.
That's
Do it
great
again.
that you had
Oh
the
my God,
advantage, but it is a
17.
17, which will
Yeah.
miss, and he dodges out of the way of it.
God damn it.
This will not be the last that you've seen of me. I will come back with friends that also know how to do teamwork.
And then he disappears, turning invisible as they had chased you when they were invisible, and flies off somewhere.
Bugger.
Bugger.
what just happened?
We got
Cyrus
2
is
out of
again.
3.
Oh. Were they trying to escape?
Yep.
Technically.
You could
Well,
still be
Lulu's
here.
fine.
Yeah, everybody's fine. It's great. It's fine. I need to lay down for a second.
And before we do any of the aftermath of this particular thing, let's go ahead and take a break, because that was a pretty good amount of combat there. That was a lot.
I
That was a long
thoroughly
time.
enjoyed that combat. Almost watched Justin die again. That was fun.
Got to do a
always
little duel.
good. Always.
Fall from the
Always
sky again.
There's
I'm
always
just
that
waiting for the
element
day
of
that
hope
Craig's
for
out of
it.
spells.
I do not want to hear a damn thing from the comments. All right, people over here saying, "Justin, you can fly. You should be flying." Da da da. And I felt.
I'm
Look,
not
I
sure they mean
understand.
fly up in a straight line and then get knocked out.
You
Every
listen
fight.
here. All right.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
It's what I do.
Joel here. Just want to talk to you about the DieFall Patreon, and more specifically, a game that you can participate in. As a patron of the Shard of Discord tier, you are eligible to create a character to take part in an interactive game with your fellow supporters that can and will change the story, world, and interactions within the 3 Ruin shows. You and the other supporters will be occupying a bastion of instability, a gateway to the other planes and realms in which the cast members of Lapis, Crimson, and Auric will be adventuring. It is your job to ensure the gateway remains open and operable. This is done through handling a crisis every other week, building defenses, constructing weapons, undergoing training, or bringing the fight to the enemies amongst the many planes. You will also be able to make and find items to assist the players' efforts. You and others will plan your course of action for every month, whether to build, fight, forage, defend, etc. Each option ranging in difficulty and effect on the world around you. In the event of a crisis, characters will be chosen or volunteer to take that crisis on during a monthly live stream, where players will roll for their successes and failures. All planning and rolling will happen in the Discord server and patron-specific channels, which players will be given access to after joining the Shard of Discord on patreon.com/DieFall. The link is obviously in the description below. You'll also get the rules document and the instructions on character creation. Will you be the scout that finds the supplies necessary to survive, the builder that expands the shard's capabilities, the warrior that defends the portal, or even the chef that ensures everyone is fed? You can support us, play a game, and affect the adventure all at the same time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll be there, as I always am. Thank you all for your support and patronage. And please do continue to enjoy all of the Dungeons & Dragons content, because there is always more. Bye. Okay.
miss
Welcome.
D&D.
Welcome back. Welcome
Thanks,
back
Joel.
to Descent into Avernus. We beat up on a set of brothers here At least they called each other brothers. And one of them did
true.
indeed get away. Cyrus fell from a great height, which I feel like I just don't even need to say because it's just assumed. But yeah. So in the aftermath of the combat here, Lulu sitting in the car with her juice box and her shows. What do you want to do?
I feel
Well, I
like
guess
I
we'd-
would. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I feel like we should just get out of here. Just start heading to the obelisk.
Yeah, hopefully that never comes back to bite us in the butt at all. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we can totally do that. I just want to talk to Lulu on the way.
Okay, so does anyone want to take a short rest before going? Because I know that Cyrus cannot patch his wounds while driving the motorcycle.
I'd like to loot
Yes.
the bodies.
Someone else can.
I'm going to.
Oh yes, we should check if they have any soul coins actually, because we're running
That's a
low
good
on-
point. Yes, I will also roll some hit die if we're spending a minute.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna
Yeah.
spend the time to do it, you definitely can. Yeah, absolutely.
Wait,
I
Craig,
play my
we're
song
not,
of rest. I play my song of rest.
Okay.
Craig, we're not aided anymore, right? Because you did it on Cyrus.
No, I believe you're because it's not a concentration.
not
It has a
concentration.
duration.
What's the
you
duration?
get
8 hours.
It's
I
8
believe.
hours.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
cool.
So
What
you've
does the
got to
Song
keep
of
track of
Rest?
that. The Song of Rest was it gives you an extra. I'll just paste the text. So an extra 1d6 whenever you roll a hit die.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I
Each
get
time?
one more.
Jeez.
of it.
Oh, that's not bad.
I am full health.
I am full health.
Nice.
And I guess Joel, whilst they're all resting, I'll do the manual labor and pat down the bodies.
Yes.
Yeah, so like going over to the bodies and taking a look at them. You note that they don't wear much in the way of armor. They had some big, like huge great axes. Probably only really wieldable by maybe Trescott and V, but even then they're much larger than something that is standard size for a medium creature, right? They're definitely built for something large. That being said, they don't have any like belongings. They're not like carrying a satchel of some kind. They're not carrying a backpack or anything like that. It was just them and an axe.
Okay.
Well, I'm not searching their ass cracks or anything like that, so I'm off.
Probably shouldn't.
Magical weapons in there.
That's where Zariel's sword is.
Slap his ass.
I guess if we're gonna be like resting, I'd probably talk to Lulu and say like, Lulu, so these monsters, they keep trying to take you specifically. Do you think, Zariel just wants you that badly?
I want to come back real quickly to Francis. As you
Okay.
look through their stuff, you watch as their bodies dissolve into
Oh.
this pool of like dark ichor, and they disappear.
All right, okay. I guess I'll give it a little poke with a stick, like whilst I'm
it
see if
sizzles,
there's
a
any.
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Barnabas here. So these types of creatures aren't from here. Well, they've returned back to their home plane of Gehenna, which is likely why they weren't so perturbed about the whole fighting to the death thing. They're not actually dead.
So I seem to. There's a thing where when you kill a devil or a demon, it disappears for. Does it immediately reform and is up and about straight away, or does
When
is there a time?
a creature like this, a subset of fiends known as Yugoloths, die, they reform at full strength on the bleak eternity of Gehenna. It can be resummoned from there.
Nice place is it? This bleak eternity.
Well, rather bleak for most of an eternity.
Oh, Barnabas.
That was pretty good, right? Yes. So, it's about all I knew, other than that you can summon them if you know their true names.
We didn't get their names.
Oh well.
I just expect this won't be the last time that we see them.
Oh, we've beaten them once before. Can't be that bad.
Let's hope that they don't come with their masters next.
All right, Barnabas. No need to worry us. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Right, all right, of course. Lulu is safe, and so are we. That should be good enough for now.
Okay. So V inside talking to Lulu once again.
Yes. So these monsters keep trying to pick you up. Is that because you're celestial? They can sense that, or do you think Zario wants you that badly?
What?
It's okay.
She looks up from the iPad.
Huh? I mean, maybe. Maybe they just picked me up because I'm small and shiny.
I mean, you are, but I mean, Barnabas was also right there, and they didn't seem very interested in Barnabas.
Yeah, but Barnabas isn't shiny. He's just on fire.
Wait, he has gems on him.
He's one gem in his tooth as
His eyes aren't his eyes gems?
Let's.
He's not a demi-lich,
so.
so no.
I don't remember
Oh,
what
okay.
to say.
I was just
That's
going by the image.
that's a demi-lich, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad that you're safe. You said that you remembered some things when you were.
Yeah, so I used to be really, really big. And Zariel used to ride me into battle.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I was called like a mammoth? That sounds right. But still gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're this size now.
Yeah. Yeah. Pocket
know why?
size. I don't remember how.
Okay. Well, that's something. I mean, we learned a little bit more.
She's thinking really hard.
Think I could change into that. From this size. I don't remember how though.
Okay.
Francis unlocked a secret achievement.
Yeah. I mean that's all she would say. She'd
Yeah.
be like, okay. Jeez.
Hey, this apple juice tastes like ash.
Does it? I don't know
Yeah.
what that tastes like. Is that good?
No,
Oh.
very not good.
And yet,
Yeah, I think we'd all just
The slurping sound is comforting.
Yeah, just get back into the cars after resting for a bit, crank them up, and continue
Vroom, vroom.
out onto the plains of the Tower of
Hit the
Erm,
road.
having disappeared. Yeah, and your destination being the pit of Shumrath and the great bridge that crosses it there to supposedly some obelisk in that direction. The map that you hold at least shows you a good direction to start with. So, who's leading the expedition here?
I mean, if it's not Cyrus, he's not doing his job.
yeah, it's me.
Okay. And that it's Cyrus it is. Cyrus, I will need a survival check. Don't mind.
16.
Nicely done. Hey. It does take the better part of the rest of your day to travel and traverse this area here. You do, as you get past one of these little cracks in the ground, find that you are traversing rather closely to hell wasp nests as they
Oh,
dot
jeez.
the plain here in various different directions.
Trescott has PTSD.
Wait, those are all like floating hell
Yeah,
wasp
let me go
nests?
ahead and just circle the ones that.
Dear goodness.
Oops, that is
What?
empty. Yeah. One Yeah.
It's my disgust.
Here and here. Yeah, they kind of dot the landscape in different ways, but there does seem to be a bit of a concentration of them on this side of the pit of Shumrath. You can see
Push it
them, right?
down.
They're rather large.
Squish it down.
Push it down.
Push it down.
It down.
Yeah, I would definitely be giving that a wide berth.
Yeah, so like kind of pulling all the way around
Yeah.
in this way. As you do so, go ahead and roll me a nice little perception check.
18.
Who carries the map?
I do.
As you're like inside the vehicle here, now there's not really a whole lot of ways for you to see out, but Cyrus, you do see some large ornate black arches that dominate the landscape over in this direction here as you kind of skirt this way. And from inside the other vehicle, the cartographer speaks up.
Only fools step through Ulok's gates. They lead to nowhere a wise person wants to go.
Whose gates?
Oh. Into the gates.
Into the gates, he says.
I think it means these, and then she like points on the map. I don't want to go there. Do you guys want to go there? I think we head straight to the pit.
I think, yes, I agree with V, to be honest.
Staying on the path, hours pass, moving across this open plain. Will you come to a great bridge? Some citadels spot the landscape in the area. And as you approach, the cartographer once again speaks up.
Here you find a sticky situation. Poor Shumrath isn't the fiend it used to be.
A deep rift slashes across the surface of Avernus for as far as the eye can see. The canyon itself is over a mile deep and filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime.
Wait, did the map make a pun? Okay.
Wait, was there? Wait, what?
It said sticky situation.
Sticky situation.
Oh, okay.
Well, it seems like we're here. The obelisk is over this bridge.
I mean, do we just go for it? Is there a gate across barring the way between the citadels? Or
I would have stopped a little bit before the citadels, just because
Yeah, out of the
I don't
range
know
here.
what people want to do, so
Mhm.
I would kind
Give
of
some
stop
time to
and-
like get out, take a look around, perceive the area, see what you want to do.
talk with Francis, be like, hey, so what's the plan?
well, what do we see, Joe? Is there a between the citadels? Is it just could we just drive through hell for leather?
You could, yeah. Roll me a perception check, and this could be a group one if you'd like to, and we'll just kind of take this all together.
Sure thing.
Ooh, nice
18.
22, V.
2.
18, 22,
23.
23. Okay, so some pretty good ones here as you guys kind of
Show
take
me
a
up
look
on it.
around. Yeah, the citadels here definitely look occupied. But like no one. None of the fiends that occupied them have come out to see you. You see, like spined devils and some imps flying about the area around the spires and things like that, as well as what look to be maybe like barbed devils and bearded devils standing a bit of a lazy guard in front of the buildings themselves. There doesn't seem to be anything stopping you from crossing the bridge, though you think there might be some semblance of a toll that might need to be paid, as it does look like these are positioned in such a way to just that. Taking a look at the pit itself, though, you can see dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm on the bridge is an iron cage. And it contains a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. You watch as the crane lowers the cage by a chain into the slime, immersing the creature into the goo.
Oh.
Waiting for a minute, it is hoisted back out. Once it reaches the top of its travel, the dunking continues again. Again. The creature seems helpless to stop it.
Does the creature look okay every time it comes back out, or?
A bit far for you to like get like an
Okay.
insight check of something
Gotcha.
out on the bridge. But like you see this happening and you can see it's a green-skinned humanoid, right? And that it seems to be in this cage.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there. Doesn't look good though.
Maybe it's like maybe it helps to open up the pores or something. I don't know.
I don't think it's a spa day for that creature, whatever it is.
Seems tortured.
So is the plan to just like blaze it through, or how many coins do we have left? Because I assume they're going to only accept coins.
We have 5 coins.
Well, why don't we approach normally, see if anyone stops us or calls out. If no one stops us or calls out, I say we just keep going. If anyone does stop, we speak to them, see what they're offering, and if it, if it's reasonable, we pay it. If not, we just full throttle and off we go.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So Avernus invented toll booths. I like it.
It would be something that comes through hell.
Hey.
Okay. So, taking our little car out, passing through the Citadel location and out onto the bridge. Those that are kind of lazily keeping guard here actually do anything. They note the machines, and you kind of get like just some nods from them. It seems that whatever their orders are currently aren't to waylay anyone crossing the bridge. See,
I will just give them a knowing nod back.
yeah, see how long that lasts. You get out onto the bridge, however. Reaching out into your mind is a voice. Hello there. Yes, you lot in the vehicles. A little help, please.
Barnabas?
Quickly though, because I might be dipped into the goo again relatively soon. And as you like get out over the bridge, you can see the creature more clearly as it hangs shackled here. It looks a lot like this. Just sans sword and any form of clothing.
Oh.
It's a weird looking guy, Joel.
It is
Oh,
a
that's
green-skinned
dog.
creature with a bit of an oblong head. It
I
kind of
like
looks like how our media portrays like classical alien features.
Yeah.
And
Mr. Burns.
sitting, it's just like alien Mr. Burns, sitting there clutching onto the cage as it then gets descended back down into the goo. Hello? A little help?
Hey Barnabas, what is that
Yes?
thing?
That is an Ultraloth. And he says that as if, like, that should just portray anything that you need to know.
Are they friendly or?
Well, it's another type of Yugoloth, you know, like the ones that we fought
Oh.
earlier today.
Yes.
There, I guess V's gonna reach back out to the thing and be like, "Is there any reason that you're in there?"
Well, I'm stuck and cannot teleport away. You see, I have these shackles on my feet that, bind me here.
Yes. Why were you put in there?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. Every time I get dipped down into the... And, like, it cuts off as the cage hits the goo. A minute passes. And he's brought back up. Oh, hello there. You there on the bridge. Would you mind helping a chap out?
Well, hang on. What did you do to be getting dipped so violently?
I honestly can't really remember. Every time I get dipped down into there, I seem to lose any memory of you there. Can you help me?
Yeah, I well, like, one, he is a fiend. Two, he's not going to remember if we abandon him anyway. And three, if we try to free him, we'll probably, I mean, it's true, but we'll probably, like, have to deal with the people who put him there. I say we just leave.
Oh, we could just send Trescott in to get him. He's got no memory anyway, so.
Perfect.
I don't know. Any ally is an ally.
But I feel like this ally would lead to more enemies than is worth.
Well, it depends how powerful he is. Barnabas, how powerful are these chaps?
Well, honestly, they can be quite strong. It's the last time I met an Ultralon.
They would be roughly doubly as powerful as the ones that we met earlier.
Well, that's pretty powerful.
It could be a good ally to have.
You know, I always want to save everyone, but I don't know if we have the liberty to. Last time we tried to help the angels, we almost died ourselves.
As the chain sits at the top here before the cage goes down. Hello there. If you help, I could probably tell you how to make magical servants from the goo below. Or, oh, that's what happened. No, wait, as the chain starts to lower it down. I was imprisoned by a pit fiend. I stole some soul coins, and I can tell you how to form these magical servants from the goo if you let me go. Also, I know how to find a really cool planet. And he gets dunked underneath the slime again. A minute passes.
Again, Joel. Again.
He
And
said that he
comes
knows to
back
find
up.
a really cool something.
And he goes, "Oh, you there, on the bridge. Do you think you could help a chap out?"
Yes, we've spoken to you a couple times already. You keep getting dunked. You're forgetting.
I'm sorry.
You said that you know how to find a really cool something. Does that jog anything?
A really cool something. I think I know how to make magical servants from the goo. And
Yes, you've explained that bit.
sorry, it's really kind of difficult to remember anything as it kind of like hangs at the top for a bit. My memory's really fuzzy every time, and I think it's called something. Bell's Forge?
Well, I mean, he seems to be more useful than a lot of people we've spoken to, but I don't know.
Can I turn back and see if someone's manually doing this, like manually operating a crank?
So looking at like the crane thing, there's no crank on it. It is just a winch, like a, holding the chain, attached up on this crane, and it goes down until it reaches the end, stays for a minute, and then comes back.
Interesting.
Magic.
There's no chain all the way back to the Citadel or something.
There is not.
Okay.
It seems to be a self-contained contraption.
Well,
Can I go over and at least look at it about pausing the contraption so we can talk to him?
Sure, yeah. You want to get out of the car and actually go address this dude?
I can maybe at least pause the machine if I get a look at it.
That would be really nice. It seems I'm going for another dip again. Hopefully you'll have it figured out when I come back.
What do you guys think? Or should we...
I'm happy to go with you to try and, I think it's a good middle ground between setting this chap free and leaving him, as it were.
Yeah. Okay. I guess me and Hugo would get out of the car, and Hugo would escort me over to the...
Scott, man the harpoon.
I actually
mechanism.
manned the wrecking ball.
Okay.
I said the harpoon, Trescott.
I mean, the wrecking ball does more damage if we need it.
But they're not. You will have a chance to shoot the harpoon at them before they get in range of the wreck. Then you're going to switch over.
I suppose. I'll go to the harpoon. Fine.
So V, you get out. You go investigate the contraption.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me some investigation.
All right.
I say to Francis, why can't we just like?
You know what? I'm going to do a flash of genius to be a 15.
Looking at the crane's winch here, it really is self-contained. Looking at it, you see that it's clearly been imbued with a magical property here to continue make it function without any interference. It does look like it functions like a normal winch and crane, and you could potentially jam it or break it. A minute passes and the winch comes cranking back up, and our friend below says, "Oh, you there on the bridge. Do you think you could help a chap out?"
Working on it.
Hello
and
again.
I think I would like to not break it. I would like to jam it.
Okay, what do you utilize to jam it?
If it's
Just the spoons.
magical, I'm not gonna use the more spoon. These are my spoons.
It's a finite supply of spoons. They don't
yeah, it's
make
like,
them in
I'm not
Avernus.
gonna use it on this thing.
You don't
No.
make spoons in a furnace.
So, if it's used on like runes or anything that I see, can I like try to sever the link of a rune that would turn it on, essentially? Like, would I recognize any of the magical runes so I can like
It is all
essentially sever the
inscribed
link
in
of them
Infernal,
working?
which
Okay.
would be difficult for you to do. And Cyrus can read Infernal, but Cyrus, I don't think you can make the connection between Infernal runes and how they're utilized magically, like in the order thereof. So, like, you'd be able to look at that rune and be like, this is this letter, this is this letter, and then just like have no idea what any of that means.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
So V, looking at it
Okay.
here, you're like, yeah, this is arcane in nature, but
Yeah.
what if what are the things I do is just drops the chain, right? Like,
Yeah, you
You're
don't
not
want that.
sure.
Is there like any type of like clockwork mechanisms or any type of things that I would be familiar with?
there are some sets of gears, right, that like
Gears,
operate
yeah.
the chain as
Okay.
it winches downwards and then comes back up.
I guess I would. I still have some scrap metal and stuff from taking apart the other one. We kept it in the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, so you go to like
So-
the back of the vehicle to go get it.
Yeah, like I like go and find maybe like a long metal rod or something, and then just go to just
jam it?
jam the levers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So in the gears there, it doesn't take a lot. You're like, you wait as it gets. I assume you wait as it gets cranked
Yeah,
up
wait until
rather
it's
than it
up.
gets all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, he's gonna be hanging out. That's fine.
And it gets up to the top, and you just like as it finishes its last rotation, right? You just jam into the gear itself,
Understood.
right? Kind of
Yeah.
keeping it there. And it sits. It kind of sits up at the top for a while anyway. So you're kind of waiting for something. And the creature inside looks down and says, "Well, I hope that works. Hello there. I appreciate the help, person on the bridge.
Hello.
Seems-
What is your name?
Give me just a moment, please, to recollect my faculties. And as you wait, you feel like you see the gear, and it tries to move, and it can't. And he looks down and he goes, "Oh, this is good. I have no idea how long I've been going up and down like this. It's memory effect down there at the bottom, mixing with the river Styx, and I lose my memory every time. Hi, hello, my name is Barzit. Pleasure to meet you, on those of you on the bridge that have been willing to help a chap out.
Hello.
Did
Hello.
everyone get out here, or is it just V still
It's
outside
just
the
me
vehicle?
and Hugo
It's just
right
me
now.
and
Okay,
V,
okay,
yeah.
cool. He goes, right, and he's like swinging in the cage up at the top here. Well, do you think you could get the cage open?
Well, I would like to, but I feel, Avernus, we've come through a lot of horrible trickery people, so if it's okay with you, can we ask you at least a couple questions first? And I just,
Yes.
it's hard to trust someone in a cage, you have to understand.
Yes, of course. Makes sense. With every passing moment, my memory continues to return to me, so hopefully I can provide adequate information.
Yes, trying not to be as trusting, but you seem okay. Hugo?
Yes, well, I mean, as my friend sort of explained, it would be good to know a little bit I mean, you did mention to us once before you were dunked that you angered a pit fiend by stealing soul coins. And
yes.
hence,
Yes,
you
I did.
earned your little engagement here. But I mean, I suppose sort of if we were to let you out, what are your what's your aims going to be? I imagine you're rather peeved at this,
Oh,
Fiend.
well, yes, I am. But I would like to. And he looks down at the shackles around his ankles here. You can see they have also some runic markings around them. And looks. I can't teleport or move through dimensions or return home or any of these sorts of things with these shackles on. And I think my first bit of well, I think I would like to go home to recover.
Where's your home?
Oh, well, it's where most Ugloths end up, you know, back to the bleak eternity of Gehenna.
Lovely. Well, I suppose, you know, are you able to offer us any sort of information about the area?
Oh, right,
aid?
yes, of course. So, I can teach you how to create a little servant out of all of that green goo down there.
That's interesting. However,
Right.
one question actually, seeing as you've been hanging around here, if you'll pardon the pun, for a while,
Hmm.
do you know anything about this obelisk over the bridge that we're heading to? I believe it's to the northwest.
Yeah, but that's it. I do apologize. My memory is a bit clouded, and well, I've been in communion with Shumrath occasionally, and it has muddled things even more. So I think it has something to do with the pit fiend Bell, which also has to do with this pit.
Shumrath's rival, perhaps?
Yes, that sounds correct. Oh, that's why I know the name Shumrath. It's poor creature. That's basically him down there, and he gestures at the undulating green goo. He really only has one thought these days, and well, he desires revenge against Bell, desperately, really.
So hold on, if we made a servant out of the sort of goop down there, would Shumrath not be rather annoyed at us essentially, nicking his organs?
He, as he's swinging in the cage still, he gestures to the far side of the pit, some mile away, to a chasm. The river Styx is pumped into here through that chasm that way, and much like when I am dipped down into the river, I lose my faculties for a time. Shumrath has been inundated with the river's waters, meaning he does not have, not but 30 seconds or so of memory.
Oh.
It
I
makes
don't know, what do you
conversing
think?
with him a little trying at times.
Yes, I guess at this point I would probably gesture back to the group and say, it's okay if you want to come out.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Kretz is just in the car.
I'm chilling on my bike.
Not coming
Speaking
in.
of which, I'm just gonna constantly be looking at the citadel, checking to make sure that nothing seems to be popping off.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I'll pop out. Whatever. I think I stretched.
Scott, I gave you an order.
I got
We've been sitting here for a little bit of time. You do note that there are a couple of bearded devils that have come around the side and are observing the bridge and what's happening. They have not made any movements towards you yet, but we'll find out.
I hate that.
Oh, hey, Trescott.
Oh, hey! I had to stretch my legs. Who's
Yes.
this guy, and what does he want?
Hi, hello. My name is Barzit. I stole from a pit fiend that had summoned me, and, well, to punish me, they put me... You know what? I think it was that bastard Bell. His name just keeps coming up.
Where would one find Bell?
Around? Not entirely sure. Honestly, I don't know how long I've been in this cage. It's really hard to tell when you're dunked over and over into portions of the river Styx and forcibly have your memory removed every minute.
True.
I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point, but what I would really enjoy is being free.
V's gonna like turn to Hugo and kind of look like puppy dog eyes. Can we help this one?
I mean, honestly, I think he seems quite helpful to us. I don't see why. Well, I mean, he insinuated that those shackles are preventing him from teleporting or anything. I don't see why we can't at least let him out the cage for now. Perhaps the shackles come off once we've ascertained a bit more security.
Okay. I mean, V's not gonna hesitate. She's gonna go and try to open the cage.
Go open the cage. Okay. This is going to be Eve's tools check
Okay.
with dexterity.
With dexterity, got it. I would try to be a 14. It's gonna be a 14. I'm gonna use my flash genius.
If I see me struggling, I'll be like, I think I'm probably somewhat better with those.
Oh, I know. I've been trying to train, but
Yeah.
you're right.
It does not work. Like getting
Can you help
into
me
the
out?
lock there, it is significantly more complicated than you were ready.
Yeah, so,
That I'm ready for.
hang on, let me have a go.
Oh, okay.
16. Although I think that should actually be higher because I have like
expertise?
Thieves' Tools expertise. I think it's an unnatural 20.
If you have expertise, then yes. At a 20, there's a satisfying click in the door. But yeah, for a second, Hugo, you're like, oh damn, that's a hefty lock there. And it does creak
I
open.
tried my best.
And Bozit is there and like, oh, this is wonderful. Yes, thank you. You mind if I
Just helps him down.
hop out onto the bridge? And as Bozit is freed here, we will end this episode. Hopefully he will be very helpful to our cause the next
Maybe.
time
I betcha.
that we play together.
I betcha he's just gonna be like, oh, thanks, zip, and gone.
Oh, he's still got the shackles on, so he can't.
Oh, yes, true.
It's true. So, thanks for playing today. I do appreciate you making the time. And everyone at home, thanks for watching. We had some combat. We met a new friend. Thought we were going to make more friends, but people just, wanted to kill all of them. Like, they attacked first, I understand. And we're heading to an obelisk. And this pit fiend named Bell keeps coming up a lot.
That'll be fun.
I'm sure it's nothing. It's absolutely.
Probably nothing.
So, until next time, thanks for watching Descent into Avernus. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.